and the pulsating mass, I spent a little under an hour, I'd say, walking around, grinding a little bit, leveled everyone up maybe 3 levels, something like that. Everyone's around like 32 to 31 right now, and before I think they were all around 28. And I came back to this fight. I've been in the middle of this fight for another 15-20 minutes. I didn't want to end the last stream with 40 minutes of this and then start this one with 40 minutes of this fight or whatever. So I tried to do as much of it as I could before starting this stream. And I specifically didn't... I'm actually exactly pretty much where I wanted to be. I specifically didn't want to be finished the battle by the time this stream got started back up again. And I'm not. I'm like 3/4 of the way through, so I'm pretty much right where I wanted to be. Hey, Donovan. Quite a face. Yeah, I think she's probably missing most of her skin. Those are either her gums or her lips. I think they're probably her gums. But yeah, she's a little off. She's not a regular queen, that's for sure. Man, I have undervalued Lars's afternoon nap things. It almost seems like he can still use things like undulate and what's called counter-strike while he's napping. And so I have yet to really figure out what the disadvantage is there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try and use matter transfer, I think. I've like never really made use of that. Hey, Keck, how's it going? I also, another major switch was that, nice. He's already killed, I think it's 50-50 on that. I think she's killed Lars twice with that and healed him twice with that at this point. I switched Jimmy's weapon, so he's not using the stupid grape shot cannon anymore for this particular battle. He's using the slingshot, which is like the best weapon that I have available to me at this stage in the game here. So it's that I think has made a decent difference as well. I guess I should keep Andrew alive. This has been going very well. I feel like I've been able to stay just... It's less so... Like, previously I made it maybe this far into the battle before, maybe a bit further even, but it was like just keeping my head above water, barely holding it together. This time around, things are going pretty smooth, actually. I'm pretty okay with how things are going. Like, I don't even know what to do with Helga this turn. Do you know what? She can work on helping Jimmy out for a minute, because everyone else is doing pretty okay right now. Ooh, I haven't used Toxicosis in a little while. What kind of game is this? It's a little bit Earthbound, a little bit Undertale, a little bit rock and roll, and still very much largely its own thing. It's a very, very unique game. Very cool. Very highly recommended if you haven't seen anything of it before. It's very cool. Yeah, old-fashioned RPG. Kind of like this turn-based combat and everything like this. It does have a lot of those RPG elements. You're leveling up your characters, getting gear for them, everything like that. Earthbound is probably the closest comparison for it, though. I guess I'll attack with Helga. It's not very often I attack with Helga, but everyone's kind of holding it together pretty well right now. The queen keeps committing to using moves just like cutting MP and stuff like that, and I'm not too concerned about anything like that. It hasn't really made a huge difference. It's been a lot of turns since I've even had to commit any time to healing here. I guess heal yourself just because? Probably about to take a lot of damage on Lars here, though. Yeah, probably should have healed Lars. Knew that would be coming up soon. This boss never steers clear for too long. Might do a couple moves of weird cutting MP and things like that. I'm getting really lucky there. Really lucky. It's total normal to change clothes in the middle of a battle? For her, changing suits? That's like some special ability. We're trying this again. Yeah, wizardness, but I'm coming into it like most of the way through the battle. I did most of it off camera so that everyone wouldn't have to endure the long grinding my way through it, because she has so much health. It would take so long. So I did most of the battle off camera already here. Save everyone a bit of time there. And I thought that I'd be done it already. The first like half to 2/3 of the battle went by so quickly. Felt like I was just crushing it. Things are going really well here though. A lot of critical hits the last like turn or two, and then she just keeps doing bullshit like healing me. And I'm down with that. You can heal me up all you want. Keep doing more things that help me. I'm super okay with that. Yeah, oh shit. Managed to get Jimmy there too. I kind of figured once she did the weak point thing on Lars that was not going to go very well. I'm going to try and bring both of them back just in case shit gets real hairy like that. Just in case she decides to attack everyone. I'm glad she's faster than me. I'm glad she went first, because that's gonna make an insane amount of insane difference here with my ability to like hold this together. God damn you, you scary, horrifying witch. Oh. Okay, that's like maybe the closest I've gotten to losing this battle this time around, but shit like that keeps happening where it's going well, and then it's like, oh, I gotta pull myself out of here like crazy because I'm about to fucking get crushed. It's so close. We're getting so close. Jimmy, let's mana burn. Get a boosted attack going there to try and put a finisher on this as quick as possible here. Mom, you just keep healing. Oh, right, you don't have Undulate on anymore. We're like a couple turns away here. Yes, we're doing this again. But I think we got it in the bag. Something would have to go horribly wrong for this to not work out. That might do it. So close, so close. It even got out. You can't even see her health anymore. Is how low we managed to get it. Everyone's riding like the lowest possible amounts of MP. I made sure. Oh, she killed herself with that one. Ooh, I made sure I went and bought lots of those Choco Colas and everything because I was realizing how crazy important that was. Off camera, I did some grinding to level everyone up by like about a level, and 15,000 is like more experience than it currently takes. Like everyone's probably gonna hop up a level, or nearly, if not actually very nearly. Nope, everyone leveled up. Yeah, so that's a good indicator of the fact that I'm no longer like doing this, whatever Casey said, like 13 levels ahead of time. I was doing it like 8 or 9 levels ahead of time. Oh boy, well, let's go check on this king. Maybe we can help him. Maybe there's a little something we can do for him. I think he's pooched. I don't think there's any helping him. He's maybe a lost cause. So we'll just let him rest in his throne there. Have a nice day, man. Have a nice life. Hey, yeah, whatever happened? There's that other room. It's in like Mr. Marvelous's mansion where our mom wouldn't let us take anything from that. I imagine we're still not allowed. Got a drum kit. Sunny day. Which is that? No, the flower knows sunshine. What's sunny day gonna be? And the dreamstone. Which I think that was the one Wizardness talked about. Oh shit. The queen had a baby? And also played the violin, I guess. But right, that was part of why she was the Mad Queen? Did we know that she like killed her kid or something? It's been a while. It's been a way long time ago that we were first in Legato, where we would have got some of the background on the character there. Let's check out this new item, the Dreamstone. Listen closely. You can hear all the world's dreams. Normal attack replaced gives 150% one turn magic and attack buff. It's super unclear how that works. Normal attack replaced and gives you a buff. What does it mean? Like, yeah, any one of these replaces my normal attack with whatever their thing is. It seems, I don't understand why it specifically explains this one, and I also don't explain why it's that strong. 150% isn't that big of a buff. Yeah, we specifically went and gunned it for this item because Wizardness had said that this there's like a combo you could use that makes it really strong. It depends on who's fastest. Hey, agility 62, 64. She's pretty much gonna always heal. Lars is slow as shit, and Andrew's 48. Jimmy is the fastest. I could give Lars a speed boosting thing if it makes more sense to give it to him. Hey Jay, how's it going? Item effects are 50% stronger. Oh shit, I forgot that I gave Lars that. I should use things with him more often. And what was the manual that we just picked up as well? We just scored another manual. I don't know where it stores that in items. Special? It wouldn't be special, would it? Manuals, here we go. Sunny Day. Teaches Sunny Day. Helga only. Recovers 75% of party's HP. 6-turn cooldown. Oh. Okay, that's pretty crazy too. Just when things get real rocky. It's been kind of sweet having Master Criminal with her, but I don't need it that badly. And it's nice to have something like this that she can do a magical attack now and again when needed. Do you know what? I basically never use Crush. Maybe he tries Master Criminal on for a little bit. Maybe I look into giving him the massive speed booster thing and then make him... Where is it? There's something that adds like 100 speed. I don't know where it is. Maybe I don't bother with that right now. I do want to figure out what the deal is with this orb, how to use it and make it. Well, I guess I'll give it to Jimmy so I can play around with it for now. And then maybe I decide it makes more sense to give it to someone else somewhere down the line. But for now, Jimmy will hang on to it because he has the highest attack. It doesn't seem that great currently, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Oh, I see. So do you not have a normal attack with the Dreamstone? You actually can't attack with it? Instead, you can just use it to cast? Okay, I'm gonna heal up real quick, and then I'm gonna like find a random fight to experiment with this. Oh yeah, this is another thing. I have a stupid amount of money right now because when I went and did all like that grinding, I basically doubled the amount of money, and then winning that fight basically was that amount of money again. So since whenever last time I was on camera, I have like 300% money compared to then, which I should restock a few things like those Choco Colas and alarm clocks or whatever it was that I just ended up having to spend here. And then I just want a random battle to test that stuff out on. Yeah, more Choco Colas. Those are, I burned through those quite a lot. We'll get an alarm clock, yeah. I think that's probably good enough. let's go find something to mess around with. Ooh, that's another thing that I had done actually, was while I was leveling up, I tried to rotate myself through the different imaginations so they could level up a little bit too. Like, at around level 15, he got matter transfer. I didn't really level him up. I leveled him up a bunch. He was like level 7 or something, so I managed to get sticky solidify. Maybe I already had that, but I got antibodies, so I'm immune to sick. I didn't have that before. This guy was like level 9. I got him up to 15, so things like pep talk are available now. That might have been it. I focused it mostly on the slime and the flower. I might have got one level or two elsewhere or whatever. I hadn't done that yet. At one point, quite a long time ago, I had said that I was thinking of maybe grinding a little off camera to help move things along, and I forgot. This time I committed, though, and made sure I actually did it. Speaking of which, who do I want to be right now? Let's be the bear, just because he has his super high attack. No. Let's be the goon, so we can run away anytime that feels necessary. Maybe I should move clean getaway up to anyone can do it. Someday maybe. Don't feel like I need to just yet. Compared to Pokemon, this Sunny Day is actually fairly good. I can't remember what Sunny Day does in Pokemon. So you give a boost to someone's attack. This gives Jimmy's Rampage a good boost. But if Andrew analyzes the... Yeah, okay, so you have the... you have the analysis boost and the Dreamstone boost. Right, so yeah, instead of attacking, you can, like, just use it on Jimmy or something. I gotcha. So I probably don't want Jimmy to have it then. I'd rather not leave that one with Jimmy. Just kind of messing around with it here. Jeez, guys. Chill out. Obviously, this is like a super weak, lame enemy to be using this on. It just seemed like it would be kind of funny to, like, see how much damage we could do if you really piled on the one dude here. Yeah, I don't really want anyone going before Jimmy. So that should put him first. He should be fine. That was not that solid. That wasn't that great at all. Could just be that, like, this particular enemy isn't weak to that or whatever. Like, that didn't come out that strong. I was my hopes for that were much higher. I thought I could do like 2,000 or something awesome like that. I gotta experiment with this, because I feel like I'm missing something or doing something wrong there. They didn't actually amount to that much. I was gonna ask about the side dungeon, but I forgot you tried it last time. Oh, yeah, when you climb up behind the feet, right? And it's like crazy, ridiculous strong up there. Yeah, I kind of half forgot about that one. It only affects Jimmy for the one turn. Oh, wait. So if Jimmy, does it only affect you for the turn that it was used? What the hell? I think something went glitchy there. Just, well, whatever. I wanted another battle anyways. Yeah, will it only count that precise exact turn? Because then that's really, really hard to make use of, isn't it? Like, I'm gonna watch here and see what the status effect looks like. So he's inspired and motivated. But are they gonna be gone at the end of this turn? Yeah, oh shit. Okay, so you really, really have to nail it. Do you think you could, use that? So use analysis and then use the orb, and then use mana burn, then use rampage, because like you're trying to build up as much as possible, right? Like that seems like you could really juice it up high if you combined all that. That's what I think the goal would be to get all that. I forget, this fish type might be immune to magic, so it might be not worth anything to use that. Yeah, it doesn't count for anything. He got a critical hit and it did 7,000. You'd have to, or 700 or 7,000. You would have to land a critical though, which would be really, I guess you could make sure you give Jimmy a bunch of things that boost likelihood of landing criticals. Yeah, that's why it makes more, yeah, you're totally right. So you'd have to really pre-plan it. So what the hell was the trinket then? Oh, do you know what? Was it a piece of clothing that added the huge agility boost? No, it must have been a trinket. It was like running shoes or something. Does someone else have it equipped right now? Shoe inserts? Maybe that was it. So you would lose a little bit of agility. There was something that added like 100 agility, and whatever it was, the point of the item was like it makes you go first. Was it a weapon? Am I so wrong about this? There it is, the rad sneakers. That's the one that I'm looking for. There we go. So if we give, oh, he would lose all his cool defense stuff. All the defense boost stuff that I have for him is really important. Maybe Helga should use it, since I rarely attack with her anyways, and usually I wouldn't need to heal like right away or anything. Oh no, wait, what? Because this doesn't work at all, because I need the shit, she needs to use that weapon, so it can't be the sneakers. Fuck. How do I make sure someone is faster than Jimmy then? No one is faster than Jimmy. And so that totally botches that. I just need a different item that does that for me. I'm totally stuck here. I don't know what combination of things I could use to make... I need to see how fast she is without that. Agility 64. Helga is ever so slightly faster. Okay. So that could work. Yes, that's what I was getting mixed up with, is the fact that the sneakers... Yeah. This combo could work. Yes. I'm gonna walk back to town and like heal or whatever, but let's try this combo once more on the way out, just to mess around with it. Honestly, if you increase the bear... Actually, well, yeah, the bear has higher attack too, so it probably makes more sense to have that. Oh, and gain sharp claws, because that's like a passive thing that just adds 50% attack, right? It's... Sharp claws is level 40, maybe? And, 25, it's not even that far away. And destroy the enemy regardless of the consequences. Attack 300%. Always attack in battle. Oh, but I wouldn't, you can't use Rampage then. But that is a pretty crazy move to have. Yeah, I would probably want to try to level up the bear to try and get that then. Just throwing it out there, but maybe a side dungeon that has something useful. I think there's 2 that are good for your level. Why am I not finding battles here? What the shit's going on with that? Yeah, I could probably take on Grimclaw pretty easily at this point. But I also think I'm like kind of an appropriate level for this. It was telling me I was allowed to skip a couple things. What did I do? Why can't I find battles. Whatever, I guess I'll just leave. I'll try it again later. Yeah, I think leveling up the bear. I was trying to level things more evenly at this point, but going for the bear suddenly makes the most sense. I would have rather tried that combo one more time just to mess around, but it was probably some sort of bug. I probably, oh yeah, I could have tried using the blob. That probably would have been a good idea. Try it with Grimclaw. You guys wouldn't be too annoyed if I like wasn't really going and seeing new things, if I just went to a battle that we've already all seen before. I'm quite a few levels higher at this point, so I might actually stand a chance. I had a lot of troubles with Grimclaw last time I tried to take that on. I think we did we did like 6 attempts or something, and we only killed his maggots like once. Yeah, we didn't make it super far in the Grimclaw battle when I think about it. Now I gotta remember how the hell to get up to it. It's a little bit annoying. Oh, I am the worst at that. But yeah, I've done this wrong 1,000 times. And I've also navigated to Grimclaw incorrectly every single time. You'd think I would learn it at some point. Hey, we haven't heard anything new from Info Guy in quite a while. I feel like this is wrong. Yes, I always do that too. Why? Why have I never learned the layout of this particular section of the game? I learned the Legato castle where that queen was. I could rip through that super easily at this point. I've done it so many times, but I could never fucking learn that particular stupid thing. Grimclaw, the imaginary numbers, and a third boss, the unbreakable bridge, is an area. Was there a boss in the unbreakable bridge? If there was, it wasn't anything we had like found or encountered yet. Do you know, I'm gonna skip every battle on the way up. I've learned that as nice as some small grinding is, there are different sections of the game that, you know, the section before the queen, actually unbelievably good for grinding, because every one of those battles was like 1,500 experience, and so like every 6 battles or so was like a level up. That went really, really well. But then, you know, then I ran back to town, healed everything, and then used clean getaway for every single battle leading into the boss, so I could go into it with like the most possible MP, HP, and everything on my side. I was very foolish to have not handled things that way before. What was this? It's to see how well you improved, and not just that Casey said you were close to the level. Yeah, he did kind of say, and that's funny is that oh, right, what was this? You have to be the flower. It's funny, because he said, you're close to the level, you're like around the right level or whatever, and then like, I went and leveled up like 4 extra levels or whatever, so now I must super be the correct level for this. I'm as prepared as I could possibly be. I couldn't remember whether or not there was a save opportunity again beyond that, so let's quickly save up again here. Did you do the light bulb in Cloudy Hill? How many light bulbs are there? I think I did get the Cloudy Hill one. I think I have 3 or 4 altogether. I had to use the detective for a hint. I don't even know what the detective is. Like, the guy who was at the murder mystery thing, he can give you hints? Like game hints or something? I didn't know that. I gotta remember how the hell this works. I remember you gotta kill these guys quickly. Beyond that, I actually don't really remember. So I guess I'm just gonna try. Oh shit, it costs a lot of MP to use that one. And like huge cooldown and everything, but like now and again, having a massive bailout like that is gonna be so crazy useful. There's 25 light bulbs? I've found nowhere near that. What? There's 25 light bulbs? It's insane how not even close I am then. What? That's not the answer I was expecting at all. I thought the answer was gonna be there's 10 or something. And that I was, you know, halfway there. Man, so many of them must be, like, so hidden. Because, like, yeah, here I am thinking that I was making such good progress and everything, and, like, I've lit every one that I've found. But, like, goddamn, if there's that many of them, does the detective have other shit that he can help with? Should I be, like, talking to him semi-frequently and making use of him? Like, does he drop all kinds of useful hints and everything? Do you have to, like, pay for his hints or something like that? Does he provide his services in some way like that? I'm super intrigued by this. Nice. Nice. We're tearing through these things this time. Oh yeah, I forgot that when you use things like Thermal Bomb, you actually still hurt Grimclyde. I kind of felt like he was unavailable to be interacted with or hurt currently. Some of them are pretty obscure. Damn, have you finished the game? Have you made it through the whole thing? Oh, right, he has immunodeficiency right now. Shit. Well, doesn't have immunodeficiency anymore. If you use him enough, you can get a chest with some music. Oh, interesting. Okay. It's just music, though. It's not some, like, crazy useful anything. That's weird. I haven't been back to that town or that area or whatever since the murder mystery. I should be revisiting some of these things, because that's when we got, like, that whole... Oh, wait, shit. I thought I had another turn to go. I'm an idiot. Oh. Well, whoops. I guess I should have been committing a little harder to killing things instead of just kind of, like, dicking my way through it. Whoops. Yeah, ever since that little bit of storyline, using Rampage is probably a mistake. I probably shouldn't be using Rampage, actually. Yeah, ever since that little bit of storyline, going back to Smile and Cordelia? Is that her name? Giving everyone the muffins and everything? That was a fun little, like, side thing that was just totally, like, nice and friendly and nothing scary or terrible or anything like that. I enjoyed that. I should revisit more of these towns for the sake of finding more interactions like that. I'm going to use things like Thermal Bomb and Combust right off the bat here to try and hurt all of these things at the same time this time around. Obviously, I'll probably end up killing some before others or whatever, but the more I can do to try and evenly damage things, probably the better. Cue Earthbound Skyrunner crashing noise, complete with car alarm. How very fitting. I'll probably just keep using Combust there. And if everyone can just hurt themselves as much as possible, I'd appreciate the hell out of it. Trust me when I say collect the light bulbs. I think there's 2 things the light bulbs do, and 1 will burn your soul. I want them all. I super definitely do. It might have to be like once I'm done the actual game or something, then I do it. Maybe I'll record myself off camera following a walkthrough or something if I can't do it on my own, because I do want to complete that side of things and figure out what that all has to offer and everything. But I worry the amount of time and commitment that would take, how long and drawn out that would be, and potentially, like, boring to watch and everything. Fuck, I keep forgetting about immunodeficiency. Good, I'm glad he didn't attack Grimclaw as his like backup attack there. Whew. I really would like immunodeficiency to be done. Oh, he can probably heal himself. he can probably actually heal himself there, so maybe I should just let him do that. Oh, right, she can't attack. She can just use the orb thing. Right, I totally forgot about that. You can just guard for a turn, I don't know. You nap, and you science the hell out of things here. That should be enough to kill this thing. If it's not, then I'm a fool. No! Oh good, he's gonna kill himself. No! I didn't use counter. Shit. Fuck. Well, I just screwed that up royally, didn't I? Fuck. Like it's fuck, I'm an idiot. I thought that I thought I could kill it so easily with the cryo move there that I didn't think that one through. I was overly confident for sure. Like once you complete the game, can you keep playing? Like, can I finish the story and then go and collect the light bulbs and everything? Or if you don't collect the light bulbs before reaching the end of the game, are you robbing yourself a little bit? Are you gonna like, am I gonna miss things if I don't do it that way? Might as well just give Jimmy a boost here. Yeah, thermal bomb again. I was just about to remind you about the Dreamstone. Yeah, I super did not make use of that at all, did I? Immunodeficiency, withering, just really hammering on there, eh? Yes, you can. So I can keep doing things in the game after finishing it. You can use any party member in the game as well. Interesting. Yeah, maybe Helga just keeps pumping him full of Dreamstone. If I just keep giving him that over and over again, that could make a big difference here. How did I... Well, I guess the one other time that I friggin' was able to kill these worms and get to that, like, end, or the next stage of this battle or whatever, the other time that I was there, things went terribly after that. I died really quickly, because I was thinking, like, how the shit did I manage to get so far along in this battle the previous time and have it go so poorly right now? And I think that would have been why. You can keep working through and completing everything. It's good to know. Good to know. Because that might largely affect how I approach it, what order I take that stuff on in. I hate these little worms right now. What was my approach before? Why was I able to do this so well last time? I thought thermal bomb would be ready by then. Was using the grape shot the difference maker? I mean, Jimmy does good attack damage or whatever, but it's not that crazy good. I wanted to have something other than the grape shot equipped this time because I wanted to have a stronger weapon during the phase when you're directly fighting Grimclaw. Like, I just fucked up again, right? Like, I didn't even kill a single one of those things. What a terrible display of effort. And everyone was so confident in me. You can take on Grimclaw, no problem. You're well beyond the level needed to take that on. It nearly worked last time. Surely it'll work this time. Fuck me. I guess I need to try harder. Work smart, not hard. 'Cause that was not good. It's a lot of fuck ups. All right, we'll try it out. Mother, use your damn Dreamstone. We'll try. Right, yeah. Like, it would make... I figured, you know, the grape shot is good and all, but Well, I guess that's the thing, is that I'm using Combust with the bear over and over again. The bear probably has shitty magic attack. He should be using his regular attack as much as possible, because the bear's... that's his strong point, is the bear having extra high, strong, regular attack. He's a pretty serious opponent, even if you're over-leveled. Yeah, he's a bit of a bastard, isn't he? It's repeated troubles here. I personally think I beat Grimclaw around this level. I actually took on the queen in the end game. We got all amped up about going after the queen for the purposes of getting our hands on the Dreamstone. There was why we ended up going for that, which seems like it was probably a good idea. Curious to see what kind of difference that makes long term with these battles and such. Alright, we're on a good pace here this time. Oh, giving Helga thermal bomb as well. Not a bad idea. I'd have to take a look at her stats. I don't know what her magic attack is. If it's everyone's all hands on deck here. Everyone do attacks. Let's put a fucking end to this one here. Let's make this one count. Don't fuck it up. We should be fine here. Good. Good. Jesus. That was embarrassing. Okay. Not rampage this turn. Not yet. I'll stay in bear form. I'll stay in bear form for sure. Everyone... Do you know what? You redo... Undulate? Yeah, we're gonna need Undulate again real soon anyways. Oh, right. I was supposed to do analysis. I meant to do analysis that turn. Oh, well. Oh, he evaded. Wait. He's considered flying. Can I not use... Rampage on him? Oh. Oh, shit. Now I have to remember how to, Now I have to remember how to take him out of flight. That's a thing, isn't it? Can't you de-flight enemies? Okay, I'm not gonna use Rampage right away, because that would be a humongous waste. In the meantime, hopefully you guys can remind me what my options are, how I can work through this, because right now I don't really know. Can't use Rampage. Ah, shit. So now I gotta think, what's my strongest move then instead, that I can try and give like a maximum boost to. What about Andrew's stuff? 200%, 250. I could boost him. I could try and boost Andrew up as much as possible. I don't... The Combust is not that strong. And I don't think anyone else has that strong of magic attacks or anything. Magic only. Shit. Well, I'll do what I can. Well, there's no point staying in the bear form anyways, right? So I might as well try something else out. You can stun him and use the bird. Yeah, I'll try the bird out. Then I can at least do some stuns and things like that. But what else does he have? Physical... He doesn't really have anything that great. Focus could help, especially if you use it. Thermal bomb. Thermal bomb the nerve worms. Well, yeah. I definitely should have been using that during the nerve worm section. You're right. You're not wrong about that. Whatever. I guess I'm using Combust for this particular one. Mother, I need you to help out Andrew a little bit. Let's focus up with Andrew for a bit here. I'm gonna an analysis on this one, I think. Oh, wait. For this particular turn, I don't... Jimmy can just guard, honestly. Not sure what else I would do with him. Okay, we've analysed, we've focused. Let's whip this out. Hey, Lawlet, how's it going? Glad you could make it. Pretty decent damage. I'm sure there's better that we could have done though. The bird form seems kind of shitty at the moment. Like maybe not the right call. But making strong, good use of Andrew here is gonna be important. I'll try and boost him with Helga as much as possible here. Damn it! What the fuck was all that about? What just happened? What move was that? I'm too busy trying to like read the chat and things simultaneously, and then shit like that happens. Snatches you and flings you onto its back. Oh, this comes back? I wasn't expecting that. I'm gonna have to commit valuable time that I don't have to like reviving everyone right now. Fuck. Oh, good. Oh, good. Glad everyone's fucking dead. And now he's about to go into his tailspin or whatever. And there's gonna be, like, nothing I can do about that. Good. Great. Just going fucking great. Hey. Yeah, I'm probably fucked because of that now. Whatever move that is, it kills everyone, fucking sucks. That's some bullshit for sure, isn't it? I guess. Ah, fuck me. Do you know what? Helga will be back by then. Yeah, or I'm just not, grinding, or I'm just not ready for this particular section. I might be coming at it a little early. I did a little bit of grinding off camera and wouldn't want to commit much more time to that. Yeah, you said you replaced Combust with Clean Getaway. Combust hasn't been super useful for me. I will consider that. I had already kind of thought about doing that myself, actually. I thought it would probably make a difference. Still might end up having to do that. Yeah, because I definitely skipped everything leading up to this particular fight because I knew that was going to be a huge issue. For 5 turns. Oh, it already ran out. I have to refocus. Now I'm gonna thermal bomb all these fucking things. 2 turns. I don't have a lot of time to do as much damage as possible right now. Wow, that was so not strong. I was really banking on you doing a lot more damage there, Andrew. That was a little bit weak. It was a weak attempt. Oh, good. Immunodeficient, so I can't even fucking heal him anyways. Shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna win this attempt. It's a bit of a crapshoot going on here. I think you might be boned. I tend to agree with you. Keep messing around with it, I guess. On the off distant chance that this somehow works. But I think I'm fucked. Because was that it? Was that the last attempt that I had here? Is it going to plummet itself now? I'm gonna... Ooh, do you know what? I gotta try and boost this as much as I possibly can. Just so I can try and use that. Bust out counter. Yeah, there was still one more fucking thing there. Shit. Yeah, it doesn't really... That counted as leveling up the bear. Yeah, you can't really use the whole rampage booster thing against an enemy that flies. Turns out, not a real option. And I don't want to do that fight anymore right now. It's gone too poorly, too many times. I've spent like, I don't know, God knows, an hour or something across multiple playthroughs attempting that, and it never hasn't worked yet. So I think that's enough of that for now. Have you checked on the Mouse Family and Smile? I did very recently. I checked up on that. Speaking of which, is Cordelia still just like sitting out on this balcony, just like thinking about her life or whatever? No, she left at some point. Interesting. Well, what's Mr. Cat up to? Is he still just hiding under here, being a little bit of a weirdo, a recluse? No, he's not. And there's some sort of weird box that opened up. Did you hear me talking about Mr. Cat? Cat just wandered into the room. Okay, well, I don't want to be the fucking bird. The bird's lame as hell. They teach you moves, boost all your stats, and the higher tiers give status immunities. Creepy statues, creepy paintings. I'm guessing this, I might not be prepared for whatever area this is. It, immediately makes me assume that it's gonna be pretty tough. We can mess around with it, we can try, but, I'm not really gonna bank on this going well. I didn't even get to see when anything was called. Everything Saturday. Just everyone was like interacting with the entire group and things like that. I didn't expect that. Okay, and that's like roughly the same amount of experience that I was gaining from the Queen area. Oh, this is that other dungeon you were talking about. Can't go through the door. Maybe none of the doors. The weird-ass music in this section sounds real loud. You guys will have to let me know if it's... This is interesting when you do this, because it lets you see the outlines of everything. You guys will have to let me know if it's, like, drowning me out. I think this is around the area you should be. Alright. Well, that's good. I'm glad we got something new to inspect. I'm just gonna keep thermal bombing things, I think. This looks like the big floating eye. It reminds me of... What's that, like, classic... Is it a D&D enemy? The Wanderer, or whatever it's called. No, that thing has, like, a shitload of eyes. Do you guys know the thing I'm talking about? It's, like, just a floating tentacle beast with, like, 1,000 eyes or whatever. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Maybe I shouldn't burn through so much of Andrew's MP here. Welcome to the best worst dungeon. Well, that's encouraging, isn't it? The Beholder. Beholder's the thing I'm talking about. Thank you, that's totally it. Leveling up the bear. That's coming together well. And this is why I still watch streams. Let me know more areas. You had missed this one, hey? Was something... There was like a thump, and then like a weird cat growl in the background or some shit like that. Yeah, we've come back to this bridge section many times. Like, this was like the 4th time or something like that. And finally, the gallows. Oh, this is what you were referring to. The gallows has a pretty thematic name. I'd love to see these things better. Maybe I'm not supposed to, actually. Maybe this is it, because I think... Oh, it's watching you. It's gearing up for some shit, and it's third good. Maybe you never see these full creatures, because that's totally a thing in other sections of the game where it's dark. You see much less of their outlines, and I think when you highlight them to choose where to attack, it doesn't show you an outline like this. So I feel like I'm seeing more than I normally would. So that makes me think that it's not possible to like light up the area and see these enemies. This is maybe all it's going to give you to go off of. The painting moved. Oh, shit. Okay, that freaked me out, because that's the same shit that Grimclaw does. One of these paintings, the ones that are just... Oh, is that what moved when I said that it sounded like there was, like a bang and a cat howl or something like that? That's all you ever see of them. Yeah, fair enough. I kind of... Oh! Check that shit out. Also, there was a phone ringing. That was really cool. The painting moving was really cool. Oh, that did a lot of damage. I guess I got to actually heal up here for a change. Oh, all this got so intense. The 13. 13 is watching me. It is a pretty decent difference maker, actually. The times that I do use the Dreamstone on Jimmy versus when I skip it, you know? I'm just disappointed you missed the adult fun time earlier in the game. I could have actually went and saw Helga and Andrew banging, or what? Oh, shit. Well, the gallows got him. I tried to save him, but it was too late. I don't believe you. I don't believe you that they just, like, had sex in this game that you could go and check out. Oh, fucking 13 seeking out my weakness. I hope you take him out here, Andrew. Might not quite do it. Wasn't quite enough. Shit. I wanted to try and finish it off rather than reviving Lars. Jeez, we heard that Mr. Cat was a shut-in. This is a tad extreme. Shuts himself in like a mile underground or whatever the hell's going on here. It is a little bit much. Seems excessive, doesn't it? Jeez. It's kind of funny because I saw a 13 in a later area and it looks weird without the pure black background. Oh, that's interesting that they show up more later. Ooh, hello? Oh man, for a second when he stepped away like that was my doing on accident. I thought that fighting two 13s is super weird. Oh wait, are these the 13s? Anyways, that's creepy as hell. That's so weird. That's so much more unsettling than fighting just one of them. It's weird what an intense difference that makes to have the two of these things staring you down like that. Do you want us to tell you what they were doing? Oh, you can walk in on the parents when they go for adult fun time? I thought maybe I only joked about doing it. I like said that I was going to and then didn't actually or whatever because I thought I had attempted to and that the game didn't let you. But yeah, there's a good chance that I just didn't even try. Well, yeah, you can let me know then. That was your first encounter with the side dungeon, was the two eyes. Because it's for half a second, you just assume it's one massive enemy. Your brain doesn't tell you, yes, this is two one-eyed things. Your brain automatically reads it as like a normal thing or whatever, like as one massive thing. So I was wigging out that I had suddenly encountered some massive enemy down here or something like that. Only 6 people watching? Well, tweet it out. I don't know. Try and get the word out there. That's fine. That's fine. People can watch it on their own time. Well, I'm going to stop answering all these. I'll pick and choose a couple of them. Seems like none of them have anything important to say. What a bunch of rubbish. Ooh, it looked like that actually was stairs. Before it looked like it was just an opening. That time it looked like I actually climbed down. By using the blob, you would have went down the drain in the bathroom above and fallen in their room and saw them dancing and playing with hula hoops. That's amazing. Oh, that's great. Oh, okay, yeah. Everyone, weirdly, everyone answered the question at the same time there. This is kind of funny that you guys have all seen that section of the game before. I'm bummed that I missed it. Sounds like funny shit. The Greep. The Greep is just kind of funny. I like the Greep a little bit. Everything, all the enemies in this section have creepy watching you moments. Do you know what? I really like Helga having this Dreamstone. Because for moments like this where I don't have anything for her to do, like I don't have anyone that needs healing, it's really awesome that instead, because she doesn't do a lot of damage herself, magic or otherwise, that instead she can just commit to that a little bit. Jeez, these are like prison cells and shit down here now all of a sudden. Just a bunch of crazy splattered blood and something trying to break out of there? What the hell? Cat guy, Mr. Cat, you're a monster, aren't you? I don't even, like, no spoilers, don't tell me. But like, there's a chance that Mr. Cat isn't even anything to do with the pulsating mass. He might just be a horrible, bad dude. He might just be a monster all on his own, independent of that, without any outside influences or anything, you know? And that's kind of the craziest thing, is if he's just batshit crazy all on his own. That's kind of how it feels right now. I don't want to know. Ah, fuck, I should have. Oh, good job. Good thing he landed that critical hit there. No, never mind. Maybe I should have killed the Gallows with his crazy, ridiculously strong instant kill, chomping people's heads off move. What a fucking psycho. We're getting somewhere with leveling up the bear too. Real close to having sharp claws, which will be awesome. Oh, this has me nervous in a way that a section of the game hasn't for a while, because I'm like a little antsy, like uncertain how damn strong things are gonna be suddenly. Oh. Oh, what the shit? This is like as gory of shit as you would see in like the butcher's room in Diablo or something. Oh, never mind. Everything's nice. Oh, I'm guessing this won't heal me. Can't interact with that. We're in some sort of messed up, scary version of Smile. Like some sort of, I don't know, future version of Smile or something like that. I saw that room up top there was like boarded. Boarded is the word I want. Boarded up. That shit's freaking me out a little bit too. I personally trained Goon until Bear, then got that to Juggernaut. Was Juggernaut worth it? I mean, yeah, you wouldn't be able to use Rampage or anything like that, but if his attack was that strong, just as like a base attack, then maybe you wouldn't need to. Maybe it would be worth it. Because I was considering that, but it seemed like maybe it wasn't totally worth it. I had been committing super hard to the Goon for a long time, but then I started trying to level things more evenly to try and gain access to more of the passive stats and things like that. Brian said I sort of did all around with Jimmy, gave Helga the doctor's bag. I think I made Lars defensive and also made Andrew a bit of an all-around attacker with the Encyclopedia and Galaxy Badge. All things that I have not encountered yet. Take a nice sip of some fountain gunch. Gunch sounds like a made-up word, but I like it. Isn't that the yard where someone is like buried? And he's just... We just got Mr. Cat out there hanging out. What are you doing there, Misty? The cat is just sitting next to me, but staring, like, at nothing. Just staring at a closed door. You're being weird. You're being as weird as this cat. It's wigging me out. I don't have the mental fortitude right now to handle you being a fucking creepy creep show down there while all this shit's going on, okay? You should be on my side. You should be here strictly to provide comforts for me, not terror, you little beast. I'm pretty sure that was Mr. Cat and Cordelia. Yeah. Oh, and that would make sense why Cordelia is not on the bridge anymore. Oh. That would make a lot of sense is if I needed to initiate that whole thing with Cordelia and the bridge and Mr. Beaver leaving and all that different stuff. I had to initiate all that for this cat area to become available. And that's why you were asking me whether or not I'd gone back to Smile and hung out with the mouse family or whatever, was because you knew that was how you, like, brought about this section of the game. Ah, you were guiding me, subtly guiding me here. I don't know if I'm going to have to fight immediately here, but I'm trying to make sure everyone's kind of a little bit more fighting ready, because the shit's probably about to get real. Rampage plus attack, 50% power from prior passive. Yeah. If you use the two bears passives in combination, but then you have to play as Jimmy, right? Oh, wait, these creepy things from the painting just are hanging out in here. That one looks a little bit bird-like, who's kind of bomping around on the chair there. I'm gonna pause things for like 2 minutes here while I feed the cat. It's definitely her time to be fed. That's probably why she was being weird. She was probably looking at the door being like, you thinking of getting up and feeding me anytime soon here? So I'm gonna do that. Should just take me like a second, and then I'll be back, because this is super exciting and weird, and I love it. I'm excited to see more. So hopefully you guys can sit tight. I'll be back very soon. Hey, I'm back. Still not totally set back up. But now I'm no longer just leaving you with the boring be right back thing. If you talk to Miss Mouse, she mentioned that she hadn't seen Cordelia in a while. I don't think I went back and talked to her after I sent her to the bridge, and that's probably what you mean. I think I left Cordelia on the bridge and then immediately went and gave Timmy his muffin. I don't think I went back. So I probably didn't see that. Miss Mouse isn't around. Maybe you can check her room now. Oh, good call. I mean, we're in a totally weird, different, like, alternate reality or something, but... Oh, no! This creepy thing! That's why she doesn't want me up there. She doesn't want me... That's where they keep the little baby mouse. Oh, man. They've established that the mice in this game are mice size. So this is just a little tiny little baby mouse, and this thing is gonna get it. But now I understand why she doesn't want me hanging around or climbing upstairs. If she's not that big of a fan of Jimmy, then yeah, you probably don't want Jimmy around. You're like little kid. Ooh, I saw you close the door there. I wonder what that could have been. What else we got here? And now we are left with the whispers. Is that just a comment on me disappearing for a little bit there? Creepy stuff. These boys were getting rowdy at that table. The guys who were just like hopping around and shit. Yeah, I guess I didn't necessarily have to switch to the be right back screen. I could have left you guys to watch those Jimmies rustling around. Although I guess I'm the Jimmy. As an aside, did you know the happy little sunflower can dig like into graves? Yeah, I tried that right away. I don't know what sickness came over me, but like the second that I saw that grave, I was like, oh, the flower can dig into things. Everything's closing on me. I was like, I'll dig into the grave. Oh shit, we don't even get to go into that backyard. The second that I dug into the grave, it's just like, oh, you find a tiny mouse-sized box down here or something crazy like that. Oh, he's stripping all his clothes off. He's getting naked. We got a naked Mr. Cat running around out here now. Yeah, it was super creepy and weird. Oh, do you know what? I should goon up for a little bit and avoid the next handful of battles, I think. As interesting as all this is, I'd like to make it to that battle in as whole of a piece as possible. Ooh, who are the skin thieves? Liar, don't trust them. Yeah, if there's a gang called the Skin Thieves, I'm not gonna trust them. Shut up. There's like tallies on the wall and shit like that. What am I looking at here? Just black tar. Jesus Christ. What? Oh, that's the creepiest shit that's happened in this game yet. Oh my god. Okay, just lots of blinking eyes floating around. More of the same. I wasn't sure if I would start encountering other enemy types down around this area here. I can't interact with it. I can't imagine there's any other... Can't imagine any of these would really do anything. The only one I could think of is to try and burn it. That's not a thing. Well then, on I go. The black tar thing feels very non-pulsating massy. The pulsating mass is always like green oozes and things like that. So this seems like, I mean, I'm assuming a lot here, but it feels like a confirmation that this is something different than the pulsating mass itself. I could be totally wrong there. I could totally not be on the right chain of thinking there, but I'm sticking with that theory for the time being, that this is some other evil, some other sinister madness. Who's to say? Oh, the guy scratching his brain. Yeah, he was fucking weird too. He was super unsettling. Um, he was just weird. He wigged me out a little bit, but like, yeah, he might have been worse. That thing was weird as hell. This music is battle's about to start music, I think. Quite the grin there, kitty. Oh, are we not gonna get a good look at this? I gotta say, someone really likes that one painting of a guy. It's a good painting. It's a pretty solid painting. Or at least it's just easy practice. It's just the most simplest drawing possible. And no, there's no baby upstairs. I mentioned the grave thing for a reason. There is a baby upstairs. There was totally a baby in that cradle that past Mrs. Mouse's thing. And then, yeah, I buried in the grave in the backyard of their house super early on, and it has that little comment about, like, there's a mouse-sized box chilling down here. I guess I'm gonna use bully. I'm gonna bully a bunch, I think. We saved relatively recently. I don't remember exactly when it was, but it was close enough. We'll be fine. It wasn't as close as it could have been, but guess who? Mr. Cat. That's my guess. Oh, he's watching me, hey? What is he gearing up for? I'm a little concerned. It's always spooky. Maybe the baby upstairs is a doll. I guess it could be. I suspect nothing to steal. I suspect that was a baby. It's always sketchy going into a new battle like this where you don't actually know what his moveset is going to be or anything. By the way, Casey actually managed to show us a picture of old Mr. Cat before his design was finalized. Oh, interesting. So he did actually draw this character as more than just an outline, but then decided to make it just in the blackness. What? Did I miss something there? Oh, you're asking where the design was. Yeah, I'd be interested in seeing that as well. Let's do our analysis shit here nice and early. Oh, bunch of scary darkness, spooky shit going on there. Yeah, give me just 1 second. Do you know, Wizardness, I think I gave you mod status at some point. If you can figure out how, if you want to approve that link, because it probably just has it as something like, this message has been retracted because it contains a link. I think you specifically should be able to approve it, so I don't have to interrupt what I'm doing to approve that. I think that's how it works. I made you a mod, like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, and I don't know if I told you. And then I don't really know how that works. I was just kind of experimenting with it anyways. This is gonna be sketchy. Okay. No, wait. No, Helga, don't heal everyone. Shit. Maybe this wasn't the right turn to do this. Because I kind of need you to use the Dreamstone on Jimmy. I almost screwed that up. I specifically was trying to set that up. Ooh, he's watching me again. Dreamstoned. 769. Shit. It's strong. It's a good move. Not as strong as I was hoping. But we got a chance to finally make use of that combo, I guess. I am gonna commit to using focus here. He'll run out of MP real quick, but hopefully I have enough to go around. Was it from a blog or something? He's been working on this game a long time. I guess he could have been showing that stuff off a long time ago. Oh. You like the new one better. So does that mean I do get to see what this character looks like rather than just this black outline? Don't really know how it works. Oh, it's so peachy. It's like a an peach flavored iced tea drink. I kind of was hoping it would just taste like iced tea a little bit. It's or it would taste like iced tea and like a little bit of peach. It tastes more like peach than anything else. That's not a great drink. Oh shit, everyone else is like startled and sleeping and shit. Well, yeah, okay, fine. I guess everyone heal up. Maybe I should use the bird to wake everyone up. The bird sucks otherwise. The bird is not a strong thing. I should probably think about making use of something like that, though. Because right now this is a wasted turn. I can't do anything. Shit. That was excessively strong, wasn't it? I could heal up, but then he'll be asleep too, and that doesn't seem like a great plan. Just rampage one more turn there, and then we'll figure it out after. Shit. Everyone is so damn injured right now. I think I still have that thing from Lars that's... I didn't realize I only had 2 alarm clocks. I guess I should have stopped and went and bought more of those. Because that's going to make a big difference here, too. I guess if I can put the heat on Lars, I'll stand a bit better of a chance. Oh, nope. Great. Well, fuck that. Yeah, that's a write-off. I'm not gonna win that one. I'm just canceling that. I don't know if I'm fit for this battle. At least we killed the queen. But, Grimclaw and the cat are still kind of fucked. I don't know if I can do this one right now. I'm trying to think of, like, if there's a better strategy that I could go at this with. Any suggestions? I think I might just not be able to take this one on right now. It's seeming like that was going nowhere fast. He was kind of wrecking my shit. I guess it was a little while ago that we had saved. Not crazy far, but... yeah, maybe it's not that easy to, approve links and stuff. Maybe that's something totally different. I don't know how any of it works. It kind of works like the Frankenstein MK2 from Earthbound. It acts every other turn. Oh. So if I use the bird and just... I noticed that he was doing a lot of, like, watching, then something, but I didn't realize it was consistently every second turn, because I could just try and startle the shit out of him over and over again. That almost makes sense. It's almost like, yeah, of course a cat creature would get startled easily. It's kind of funny if that's, like, the #1 best way to take this thing on, is if you just continually startle it. I love this game, man. So glad you decided to start playing it and introduced me to it after your 7th stream. I bought it. My brother's computer couldn't play the soundtrack. Oh, that's weird. So, like, the game runs fine, but it won't play the music? That's super strange. Totally pumped that you decided to check it out for yourself, though. The game is, like... Yes, I'm showing off, like, a ton of the game, but, like, there are tons of ways in which I'm probably only scratching the surface. Like, there's so many different ways you could approach everything, different orders that you could do everything, and, like, all kinds of different ways that you could have a very different experience with the game. So that's cool. I'm pumped. I always get stoked when people end up buying a game for themselves after I show it off. It's my pleasure to introduce people to the game. You went garage sailing and bought a new computer to play it. Nice. Just picked up a laptop or something. That's pretty solid. Ooh, important email. Very shortly, quickly, I need to check this because it's going to very much affect my day tomorrow. Cool. Cool. I now know what I have to do at work tomorrow, which is kind of important. Oh man, all right, let's try the bird. Let's use the bird. Obviously, this first turn, I shouldn't. Oh, I still have the grape shot cannon attached. I immediately don't want that. I immediately am going to restart to swap out to not having the grape shot cannon. And I'll just start as the bird. I'll just switch back to the bird now, I think. Mobile alarm, piranha swarm, something, fishtail. What are all these different things? And I think the best item I have is still the slingshot. I've never had luck with the loaded dice. Its upper end attack is better than these other things, but it just never seemed to work well. Let me quickly look. His attack is 100%. Oh, he's faster though. That's not good. Shit. This actually makes him faster. So I guess I should use Helga. I guess if I'm going to use the bird to try and startle him as much as possible, I should use the Dreamstone on Andrew instead. Looking at some old sprites. Interesting. I would like to see those at some point. Possibly if someone could chuck that up in, like, I don't know, the Discord or something, so I could take a peep at that later. I'm curious how things have changed. Yeah, let's just commit to using that stuff on Andrew. Might be a little bit better off. Focus and toxic right away. He just watches. He watches on the first turn. That's kind of what I was hoping. I was hoping that that was the case. Suppleted provided the links, right, but then I can't check them now, so then I would have to dig all the way back through everything. Oh, I'm an idiot. I used Rampage, so I'm out of commission for that first turn now anyways. That was a mistake, probably. That's fine. We'll make do. We'll handle it better next time. I'll make sure to do it in the right order. Jesus. Oh, do you know what? I probably wouldn't want to look at too much of those like design docs or anything like that, because I would probably be like big time spoiling things for myself. So it's probably not the best idea for me to check on all this stuff. What should I do with Lars instead if my goal is to try to be to interrupt everything that Mr. Cat does? Because right now I just have him sitting here trying to counter things. But if I manage to interrupt him, startle him every time, hopefully he's not excessively faster than me, because that would affect things. Maybe he's too fast for me to get away with this. Or maybe you always do. Maybe startle gets a bonus. Fuck. Oh wait. I'm not fast enough to do that. I could try and give Jimmy the rad sneakers. I could try and use him the rad sneakers. Shit. Yeah, I don't know if if it makes sense for me to bail on this attempt and go for that instead, because I'm never gonna startle him this way. Oh yeah, someone said something about coins. Everyone's talking about like late game spoilery shit. I just basically can't read the chat for a little while. I'm sure not all of it's spoilery, but it's hard to decipher what is and isn't, so I'm just gonna steer clear and not peek it directly for the time being. Man, Really blew through Andrew's MP. He must have used a skill or something that like halved it at one point. I'm gonna wake everyone up. Can't afford to have all you guys snoozing through all this. Let's keep going. I'll keep going through this and see if we can somehow magically make this work. But I think if this seems like it's heading south real fast, yeah, like that, then maybe shut it down and switch. Yeah, I think I basically. I don't want to do another 30 minutes of that or whatever just to lose anyways. When I have a strategy in mind that I think will be infinitely smarter. So I should probably do this. Jimmy, the grape shot cannon is stupid to use right now anyways. Rad sneakers, and you gotta be a bird man. There we go. It's so sweet. I might not even finish that. It's kind of an impulse buy, and it's not great. First things first, don't use Rampage. That was stupid, because I immediately committed myself to not being able to do anything. Oh, no, you know what? Maybe I don't use focus this time, because I just ended up burning through my MP like crazy. I've, like, never really made use of TV tropes, the site. Oh! Anyway, using the, that thing on Jimmy when he's the fastest guy right now is also not gonna do anything, so I gotta make sure I'm using it on Andrew. I hope that like 250 agility or whatever is enough to make sure he's faster than the cat. I didn't even. Okay. That's good. I assumed that would be enough to make the difference. Okay, so that would have been an attack. Now I'm curious if it just delays or if he's is immediately gonna go back to watching this turn. You know, if that's the case, then I guess Lars can just like attack. If we can possibly lock Mr. Cat into never being able to attack, that would be splendid. Yeah, you might be able to block Mr. Cat here. You might be able to totally cheese this boss like crazy by using Annoying Squawk. In which case, screw you, Mr. Cat, is all I have to say to that. I will use focus. Might as well. Try and blast that shit through. There's a spoiler section. Does Casey have like a Discord or something for this? Because that would be interesting, but I don't think I would want to check it out until. Fuck, I'm gonna start losing track of which turns I used Startle on. That's not good. Yeah, checking out what he has to say about the game in the Discord would be super interesting, but I'm not going to check that out until I have maybe finished the game myself. I wouldn't want to encounter a bunch of spoilery stuff. Is this the thing? Is this the thing that, oh, what? Couldn't startle him that time. Now we should just go back to watching again, right? Yeah, okay, he managed to get that one over on me there. Has me a little concerned. Because I would very much like to take advantage of this as much as possible and just kind of cheese through this if I can. There's nothing wrong with committing to Rampage. That's how you win fights, Rampage. Yeah, but if I use Rampage here, then I won't ever be able to use Startle. And I, like, need Startle in this battle. You can use your item bonus thing to hand that over to Andrew there. I, like, need to startle this cat, because he's gonna fuck me up if I don't. He already has. He has multiple times. And if I use Rampage, then it puts Jimmy out of commission for a turn, and when Jimmy's out of commission, then he can't use Startle. It's kind of a weird, endless loop of, like, you have to do it in this particular order, or else it's just not gonna work at all. See, what's up with that? How come sometimes when I use Startle on him, he still is able to attack anyways? I'm like missing something there. I'm misunderstanding something. Not sure why he's able to do that to me. I don't like it. I don't like that he has that ability. Is it just that Startle? I mean, usually there's Alert the turn after. But it seems like he's remaining alert a couple turns or something. See, he just lost Alert. But maybe if I use it too close together, he gains an alert. Whoops. He gains an alert that lasts like multiple turns or something. Now I have Lars back on the train of, or maybe Startle just fails sometimes, I guess. I have him back on the train of defending himself because I'm scared. Oh shit, yeah, okay, so there's, I think that's Alert, right? The little light bulb is Alert, and it says it's Alert for 4 turns? Could that be right? Am I startling him too often? Like, the game is built, every time you startle, they are alert 1 more turn, all enemies and party members get it. Shit. So that is the case. I am slowly making him more capable of defending himself. Shit. I didn't know that. This is the first time there's ever been an enemy. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever fought an enemy where that mattered. Because I've never had anything where I tried to alert him as often as I have this guy. So that would explain it. That's gonna really fuck up my mojo here. Because this thing has a lot of health. Oh, god damn it. Really wish I could have stopped that from happening. Damn it. Alright, I gotta stop using focus on Andrew, because he's blasting through MP, like, at a rate that I cannot sustain. This is, this fight got a lot tougher, didn't it? Are you asking why am I not committing fully to Rampage? Fuck. Because I want Jimmy to be on hand to startle things. But that's not gonna matter. Yowling in pain. That's new. I'm pretty much boned though. I think this is a lost cause currently. Sure, I can startle him like 1 more turn here, but I can't do much beyond that. Oh, I could use Sunny Day. It's not gonna do a ton. Great. great time to use that skill. Oh, he doesn't wait anymore. Well, I'm fucked. Can't do that fight yet. God damn it. I kind of... It's really tough to, like, progress through this game because, like, there's all these side dungeons that just wreck your shit. So you commit all this time to trying to do these specific side dungeons and everything, and they just fucking waste you. I just, like, I can't beat that area right now. Yeah, the amount of time I've committed to just going to different areas and just getting my ass handed to me across multiple attempts and then just having to give up on it kind of sucks. I kind of feel bad that I have done that so many times now, but it's I thought that was going awesome because I thought that I could just infinitely startle him and then I would be fine, but damn it. Well, in that case, let's just climb the giant's legs. I don't really know any other areas I could go to. Grimclaw was fucking me up. The cat's fucking me up. The underground, what was it, rat area or whatever it was down there. Couldn't beat any of that. No, not having a lot of luck with any of this. Hopefully we're at least more or less a level where we can move ourselves through the actual section of the game here. I hate fighting these stupid shapes. The shapes are annoying as hell. Oh, I want to... Do I still have the grape shot thing? Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to that. Dreamstone's good. Let's commit to the bear at least long enough to get the sharp claws. And then I can decide whether or not I want to keep the bear going for now. The Imaginary Numbers Cave or the Arena Dark Dungeon? It's a section underneath... Shit, where is it? It's like when you go to the Giant's Garden, or whatever that one was called. I think that's where it was. There's like a cave. Wait, shit, did I just go down? Fuck. There's like... Yeah, maybe we're talking about the same thing? There's totally that section down there that was ruining me. So that's where I intend to not go. Did I leave the rad sneakers on someone? What just happened? Oh, right. Shit, I forgot that guy is immune for like two moves. Well, that was a big old waste, wasn't it? Big old waste of a rampage. Yes. Oh, which one's the Imaginary Numbers Cave? Did I not finish that one? Oh, is this a doorway? Oh, well then. Didn't realize that before. Shit, I don't entirely remember that. I do remember fighting the imaginary numbers and everything. I don't remember it being... I don't remember not completing it. Was there a boss at the end of that forced me to bail on that area, or what the hell happened there? I cannot fully recall. Filled with love and a third eye. I must inspect... Wait, I'll use items instead. So much to navigate. I always end up going to the wrong thing. Especially when I hit the wrong button a few times. Third eye. Focus your chakra, but lose focus on everything else. Worse defense and magic defense, but higher magic attack. What do we have on Andrew right now? He has spectacles, which are probably best for His magic attack, yeah, they raise that. And shoe inserts, which just raise his speed a little bit. Maybe we give him a third eye. Oh, he wouldn't even lose anything else. Yeah, take that. Wait, what did I just give him? A mortarboard? I was using the wrong thing. Okay, well maybe you want the third eye and the motorboard. Cool. Might as well gear him up like that, I think. The spiders section. That's the one I was thinking of. I was trying to remember. I was like, rats? What the hell's down there? The spiders. Yes, they were horrifying, and they did insane amounts of damage. I'm super not ready for that area. I couldn't even beat like the basic spiders. The spider section is awful. I never want to go back there. It was so strong. Right out. Oh, you're right. The one behind the giant's legs. Yes, that one was kicking my ass real hard too. Well, this Roman numeral 3 didn't. I mean, I know that that's what it is because of just the fact that the other one was the 1 and 2, but it looks kind of goofy as hell because it just looks like a railroad track or something. It doesn't fit very well on that dude's little handheld thing that he's got there. Everyone's still sharing all these pictures of these old sprites and everything. That sounds neat. I do want to check it out, but I'll probably have to wait so as to not spoil. Wait a second. I think I lost track of that super hard. Alright, what did I ignore just now? Is there another doorway that I ran right past? Probably, maybe. There, that's where I'm trying to go to. Oh, that didn't crack. Thought for sure that was going to fall apart, similar to like how things kept falling apart in the area leading up to Grimclaw. Probably need one more shape. Yeah, not quite. At least I'm a high enough level that I can just ignore these fights for now, because I don't really... I feel like I've been bashed around quite a bit. Actually, I think there was still a little section off to the side here. I've been bashed around enough the last little while that it feels nice to just kind of move around and not have to worry about that as much. Pickpocket's Handbook, hey? Adds steel, increases steal chance by 10%. Surprisingly well illustrated. Probably not anything super worth having right now. It's not like I've been grifting that often anymore anyways. Trying to complete those sets and everything was like insanely difficult. And so I don't know if I want to commit a ton more time, money to completing sets and everything. I'm sure it's good and worthwhile overall, but it went from being like a totally feasible option for improving your stats and everything to being like so expensive and so difficult to find everything. So yeah, I don't know if I care that much about completing sets. Maybe it should crack. I could totally go butt slam it. Let's try it out. Video game logic dictates that if something has a crack, it should break. That, I agree. Good call. I should have realized as soon as it didn't crack itself. There we go, we got another light bulb. As soon as it didn't break itself, then it makes sense that you probably should break it. Good call. Good call on that, guys. Thank you. Thank you for that one. I should have... my own brain should have went there right away anyways. Is this... Ah, yeah, this is what I want. Okay, back on track here. Cruising through this section. Shit, that's only like the 5th or 6th light bulb that I have. That's crazy that there's 25 of them. I'm like so absurdly far off. Nice little leap. There are indeed some good sets. The lower ones are just stat boosts, but the higher ones give some cool stuff. Oh. Yeah, I thought all of them were basically just stat boosts. I guess I could try and assemble one of the later game ones. I mean, they won't be that late at this point, but I probably have pieces of quite a few different things that I could attempt to match up something at least. Filled with love and growing ladder, which just more tunes. This is a nice chill section. I didn't want to fight. Whatever, I'll just run. I honestly really don't like fighting these shapes. They have a lot of immunities, and they have some pretty strong attacks overall. So they kind of can mess you up pretty intensely. So no thanks, not right now at least. I've fought enough of them over the last while anyways. It feels good to be a high enough level to kind of pick and choose. I choose to enact my right to say fuck no. No thanks. I don't know what set I'm like closest to right now. I should man, this section would be a real grind if I actually had done it earlier and actually fought all these different things. It'd be a hell of a lot of work. I should try and figure out what set I'm closest to and maybe try and buy a couple of the pieces I'm missing. Although, like, let me just quickly check here. What the fuck? I was counting, but then I kind of stopped counting because I was just like, I don't know, it'll be like 5 or something. That was like 10 or something. I don't know. I'm missing like an insane amount of stuff. Oh, nice. We're there. Okay. I didn't expect it to reach the top so fast. Well, that's good then, isn't it? Oh, I see. Librarian's not looking so great. This is it, Jimmy. The world's library. Every book ever written is here. Very pathetic whistle. Not a good whistler. Doesn't make it look like a lot of books. There's like 6 bookcases. You would expect there to be a lot more. Looked a lot bigger from the outside. Someone gonna comment on this this dead lady? Honey Bear, there's a dead librarian right behind you. Oh. So there is. I suppose I was distracted by all the possibilities. I know that you get excited about learning new things, but I'm starting to feel nervous. Maybe this isn't an appropriate place to take our son. I know it's dangerous, but what other choice do we have? The dead librarian looks a lot like the undead that the goblin warlock would summon, actually. Just kind of coincidentally like the skull with like 3 strands of hair or whatever. I'm sure they're not supposed to be connected. It's just how Casey draws skeletons, I guess. The Legato Knight in the arena is still an option. Totally. Could try and go back for that, but maybe not immediately. Technically, Dreamstone isn't even part of the 8 stones. I don't even know what the 8 stones are. Yeah, the stones is some sort of post-game thing. I don't know what any of that is. Don't worry about the stones for now. Once you beat the game, then worry about it. Interesting. I thought the puzzle at Everchip was difficult. Yeah, that one took a minute, didn't it? We have to do what's best for Jimmy. What's best for everyone? We should spread out and look. The secret knowledge should be around here somewhere. Well, I see another Punch Tanaka thing. Don't leave me, guys. I hate when everyone bails on me. I feel so vulnerable when they do that. The Journey of a Nameless Monk, Chapter 8. Well, I made it. It's a library. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. The world's library made it seem like it would be bigger. Grander. I guess in the end, a library is a library. And everyone knows a library is just a boring vacation home for nerds. If someone goes in a library and gets excited, then you know they're a nerd. Me? No way. Guess I can cross being a nerd off my list. He's just trying to figure out who he is. Looks like I figured out something about myself here, so it's not a total waste. I tried to ask the librarian if there was a secret room with all the good stuff, but it turns out she's dead. Were you already like, did you already try asking it and then realize afterwards when you didn't get a response? All in all, this trip was kind of a bummer. I'm going to poke around a little longer anyways, just in case. I've got a lot of thoughts running around through my head, but I added a word right now, so I guess poetry is the best way to sort those out. This is for me, not for you. Anyway, here you go. The sun melts and slips through the finger-like mountains. My journey ends soon. Aiku. I'm still getting a bad feeling about this place, honey. But while we're here, how about I read you a story? Oh, these books are so dusty. We only have time for one of these. Which would you like me to read? The 20th Century Combat Tactics, Advanced Chemistry, How to Count Cards. Will one of these give me like a stat boost or something? Maybe? Let's go with Combat Tactics. Seems like most likely to boost attack. Oh dear, there's some pretty violent pictures in this. I'll try to skip those parts. Jimmy feels a little stronger, almost like his attack increased by 1. It was only by 1. I'm not going to read any more past the trench warfare chapter. This is definitely not for children. Well, thanks, Ma. Thanks for the little boost. Lars, you weren't even looking. Well, I guess we don't have to worry about being charged for overdue books. What do you think? Not funny? I wanted to say it earlier, but I don't think your dad would have laughed. I'm going to look for something to poke the librarian with. Well, yeah, the whole reason we're here is to look for things. Maybe you want to put a little bit more effort into it. I appreciate you getting on board here. I'm looking everywhere, Jimmy, but I haven't seen anything too promising yet. That said, I do find myself getting distracted. There's an immense amount of books I haven't read here. Like this one. Have you heard about the Phoenix? It's nothing much, a fantasy, really. I normally don't find this sort of thing interesting, but according to legend, there was a mythical creature that was immune from the inevitability of death. This was the Phoenix. Whenever the Phoenix was close to death, it combusted into propulphony of flame and was born anew from the ashes. Propulphony. Quite the evolutionary adaptation. It makes me wonder what's happening at a molecular level. Do the cells regenerate ultra fast? How much DNA needs to survive to begin the renewal process? What biological process generates the requisite heat? Something from the bifavioplasts? I should calm down. This is why I tried to avoid reading fiction. You just get so overwhelmed trying to like find meaning in the fiction. You just can't do it. Hey, it's too much for you. Well, so long, everyone. He doesn't want to leave without his family. Well, kind of I do. No one's doing anything important anyways. I'll try and inspect a few more of these. Maybe I'll shake some shit. Not an option. Maybe I'll shake Dad out of it. He seems like he's losing grip. Jimmy, a library is no place for tomfoolery. I don't know. It seemed like kind of the right place. I saw no issues with fooling with toms. I'd rather play right now too, sweetheart, but there's something important that we need to sort out. Can't interact with any of this shit. Well, Lars, it's just you and me who are going to have fun. We probably shouldn't play around. Your dad might yell at us. Well, maybe not yell. He'd probably just shake his head and look disappointed. Either way, I don't want any of that. I do. I want a little bit. What about this book? This book by itself over here seems like it would be important. I'm kind of looking around to see if there's anything majorly standout. Obviously a skull on the shelf stands out. Maybe I can light something on fire. There's certainly nothing immediately stand out. I feel like I have to do something with the librarian here. I just can't figure out what. No, I already tried to shake it. That's not going to do any good. Someone fight me. I dare you to fight me. I guess I'll just talk to everyone again. I don't understand. There aren't even many books here. Is this really the world's library? Whoops. What'd you do, Lars? What'd you activate, buddy? Cool. Someone had to figure it out. I just thought it would be me. When Jimbo goes to the library, he instantly tries to light everything on fire and shake his family. He's a good kid. What do you expect me to do at a library, Dad? Just a bunch of book learning. I don't care about none of that. The secret knowledge must rest further in the library. Be careful, Jimmy. Who knows what else we'll find down there? Probably books. If I had to guess, the answer would be books. Oh. I guess this massive glowing book is probably of some importance. A voice echoes through Jimmy's mind. You have the book. With it, my family will be whole again. Would you like to return him? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the book. I remember the book. Shit, can you not even do this section of the game without retrieving that book? Or is this like a secret? Let me poke around for a second. I wonder if there's battles here. Yes, there are. Well, let's see what they are. Just more shapes? Ah, there's also a bookworm type character. Peculiar, isn't it? I just want to see. It's literally a bookworm. That is exactly what it is. I kind of thought that was the case. Nice. The bookworm is reading. What a nerd. Should have guessed that's what she would get up to. I like using the grape shot in this particular instance where I know that I'm just kind of burning through whatever this guy's, what's his name? Burton's? I'm burning through the Burton's extra layers there. In the wise words of Velma from Scooby-Doo, there's always a secret passage behind a bookcase. She knew what was up. That lady was a hell of a clue seeker. The glowing book thing is totally optional. Okay, well, let's investigate that first, though, because it's cool that we opened up that possibility. All right. Oh, you poor fish. We got a Y fish, I guess. And now we got whatever this monster is. He looks boring lecture. He looks like he hates himself. Oh, variable fish. Gotcha. I just figured before they were, it was like a one fish. It was shaped like a one. This guy was shaped like a Y. Seemed like a pretty good guess to me. Ah, shit. Oh, he switches it up. Oh, now you gotta remember when I think red needs to be attacked with magic. I'm quite certain. Decently certain. Shouldn't be so confident in that. Damn, son. That's why I hate these fish and these shapes and shit. They're all capable of dealing out quite a goddamn lot of damage. In this magical fantasy library, there are tales of the mighty phoenix, bookworms of knowledge, magical talking glowing books. Oh, and Burton. He just takes care of things. He just likes to make sure that it's kept nice and tidy. Whoops, I didn't mean to use it there. I thought there would be something more exciting down that secret passage. Yeah, finding another light bulb is cool and all that. I just thought it would be a little bit something new, a little bit something different. A history section. I'm going to take on a couple battles. Ooh, neat. Just because I want to see the different enemies in this area, and also to attempt to level up this bear some more. Fossil record. It's pretty funny, actually. Have I grifted the shapes? Yes. Yeah, because it totally takes away one of their edges, right? And you downgrade them until you eventually grift the triangle. Using this controller with one hand is not worth the effort, because then I'm too distracted to even take this drink anyways. There's nothing wrong with being a nerd. Why has everyone got to bully Burton? There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's up? You want to come hang out? The cat just came sprinting into the room like a mad... Like, she was on a fucking mission and then didn't do anything. Ran into the room like crazy and then just stood there and meowed. I guess you're just looking for some company? Wow, you're extra soft today. That's fine. If you're going to be soft and adorable, then yes, I have no problem with you hanging out. But now I kind of have to, like, hold the controller away from this stupid animal. Early riser, immune to sleep. Well, she immediately left. Yeah, I want early. I want sharp claws. But extra luck and immune to sick. I think maybe I'll switch out beginner's luck for antibodies. No, wait. Antibodies wasn't the right one. Whatever. These are the two that I want. But I've never played as Jimmy anyways. Whatever, but having sharp claws is good. I wanted that. Usually I do grift all new enemies, but for the last little while I was just committing to the bear. So I could level him up enough to get sharp claws, basically. So now I'm going to switch back to the goon, and then I can go back to grifting people. Because that's, like, my favorite thing, is robbing enemies blind. There's something very satisfying about it. It's just really fun. It's fun to be a thief. Knowledge. Yeah. Gimme. I'll steal your knowledge. I don't give a damn. You don't deserve it anyways. It's mine. I want it. Yeah. The non-starred ones don't work. What did I just do? Bag spider cocoons are equipped with tiny televisions so that the spider babies inside can watch cartoons while they grow. Not the type of knowledge I was expecting to steal. I wasn't sure what she was gonna have to say. But that's some random ass shit. It's funny, it's weird. Not what I was expecting at all. Wow, that made a huge noise, like she just smoked Lars and then it did like no damage. Because she's just a stupid little worm lady. That old hag, she's not gonna do anything. I don't have to worry about that. Who dare? Oh, it's number 1. Oh, come for a good read? There isn't a better place. All the world's knowledge rests here. It's my favorite place to visit. I hate to leave, but it's been ages and I can't keep 8 waiting forever. I'll just have to satiate myself with the knowledge of learning thus far and daydream of coming back. I've learned thus far. We finally got 1 back to that town there too, which is cool. It's useless to equip anything beyond star abilities. Yeah. And someday I think I probably will go full Jimbo. So I'd like to have everything equipped just in case. Reminds me of the monster manual factoids from Kingdom of Loathing. Yeah, it is a little bit like that. I do see where you're coming from there. Oh, I'm trying to interact with this. Apparently I can't. Apparently bookworms have knowledge about every single enemy in the game, but you'll have to come back post-game for it. Oh, because it won't provide info on enemies that I haven't encountered yet, maybe? That's awesome. I like the fact that you can flesh out, like, crazy amounts of lore with that. That's, like, a really funny thing to commit heavily to including in the game. This section seemed like it was a little bit more optional. A voice echoes through Jimmy's mind. I've hidden my gift to the world to only those who have witnessed the true power of positivity. 8 turns should suffice. It's probably not. It's probably not what he meant. Didn't seem to do anything. 8 turns should suffice. Do not know. Do not know where. I'm trying to think of like where positivity has come into play, where I could forcibly allow 8 turns to happen. I don't know. If there's a 7, 8, 9 joke, I'll be impressed. Nah, I already took the game's ability away for that. I made the joke myself already, whatever the first time we were in that town was. So now if the game includes it, they're ripping me off. I'm gonna run up the middle there first, I think. Oh wait. Is there not a way up there? Oh. Oh, okay, I have to get up there a different way then. Shake the book. Wait. Oh no. No, I probably wouldn't be. The puzzles are tricky. Hang around the area and see who or what's there. So I guess if there's... I'll go back and check it out. Sure, why not? There's maybe an enemy that has something to do with positivity and I just have to, like, not kill it for 8 turns. I'll mess around with that. We'll see what comes up. Depending how many of these puzzles there are with these glowing books or whatever, maybe it's not going to be overly completely worth it. Ah, well, this thing is goddamn hilarious. A Wubbly. I am going to steal your rainbow Wubbly. I feel like a bit of a jerk doing that because you're clearly a very nice lad, but I want your shit. I'm going to take it. Ah, he caught me. Well, maybe I just have to not kill it. Maybe he won't. Oh, through the power of positive thinking. Maybe stealing from him won't count as not positive. There's a chance. There's a chance that stealing is frowned upon. Oh, that son of a bitch. He actually does fight. Alright, in that case, I can't really mess around with that then. I don't want him to... I don't want all the counters to eventually kill him, so I guess I'll just have to commit. He doesn't do that much damage, so I don't really have to worry about it too much. Just a bit of a pain to guard. The library has one of the most intense, most diverse enemy types and mechanisms for getting rewards. Interesting. It does seem that way. It's really cool how many different enemy types I'm finding here. Oh, for some reason I had it in my mind that it would be very apparent when I had waited this out for enough turns. I guess maybe I should have been counting. It's been like 4 or 5 turns, I think. It gets stronger every turn. It did seem that way. It was, it went from doing like 80 damage to, yeah, it's doing like double that now. So I can't just ride it out too easily. His positive thinking is like self-motivating, and he's getting psyched. Might need to come back another time to complete everything. Yeah, if it's that involved, if like, you know, I had to have been to that specific area to get that specific book to get access to that one glowing book puzzle thing. Oh shit. Things got really strong. It must be close. I must be close to enough turns. It probably already has been. I just wanted to try and be sure first. Has that been 8 turns? I feel like there's a chance it's probably been 8 turns now. I think I'm just gonna work on killing it now, because he's about to start wrecking the team here. Yep, turns out he's a little bit strong. Was that enough turns? Did I do it? Nice. Oh, okay, good. That was enough. It was worth it. Hopefully. Self-help book. Makes sense. Self-help section. Gotta heal up a little bit though. Kinda took a bit of a beating there. Just a little bit. I should save some of Mother's MP. I always dip in her pool there. The self-help book. Hey, I think it was a weapon. Be a better you for just $15.99. 150% more experience not usable by Jimmy though. Cool, I guess. It doesn't really it doesn't like add any damage or anything though. I forgot about helping hands. Oh, it's Jonathan only. That's why I never used that again. It was kind of a really awesome thing to have for a long time there. I super lost track too. I think I might have rode it out for longer than 8 because I wanted to be absolutely sure. That might have been like 9 turns or something, but yeah. Let's let another encounter happen so that we can see what else maybe there is for robbery. Damn, I hate this fish. I was hoping it wouldn't be one of these fish. I do want to grift the bookworm. But I should probably try and kill some of this other stuff first. Not a nerd. Not a nerd, Paul. The, whatever he's called. Brundle. Burton. I knew Brundle wasn't right, but he's the nerd. No other nerds here other than that dude. That dude's as top nerd as it could get. I just want to see what kind of silly shit we can learn from the knowledge again. Concentric Burtons are emitting waves of radiation from a failed experiment. Interesting. I wonder... Oh shit, she drained from everyone. I wonder if you can... Oh, another marvelous coin. I wonder if you can find out multiple pieces of like lore from every enemy, or if it's one per enemy type there. Oh, fucking stupid numbered equation things. Been a while since I've had to fight those, and I just remember them being super annoying. Fish are annoying. As an aside, I know there's 2 enemies, AFAIK. One of them is tied to a side treasure here. As far as I know. 2 more enemies here, one of them is tied to a side treasure. The guy's name is Burton. I got there eventually. I think it should be Brundle. I think Brundle is a more suiting name. I think it fits him a little more closely. My soul resonates with the artifact. I'll reveal myself only to he who wields it. I don't think I currently have anything that you would consider an artifact. It might be something I can steal from an enemy. We'll see. Can't steal from the equations. Yeah, we'll grift the bookworm again then. Last time I did this, kind of kicked the shit out of everything, so I'll have to commit to doing the thievery first. Burton. Oh, this is the regular Burton. Burton actually isn't a human being. He's a circle that gained sentience. Well, what do you know? Apparently it gained sentience and then became like a scientist or whatever because it was doing experiments with radiation. Oh man, I didn't remember that it brought it back at full health. I thought it brought it back at like half or whatever. Like they used a shared pool of shit. Well, that makes that a little harder. As far as I know. I remembered eventually. I super forgot that for a minute though. Oh, damn you. Oh, good. They're both going to die. Never mind then. The artifact is held in this area. Should probably heal up again a little bit. And it's the same deal as the Wumble or whatever it was called. The Wubble. I think you're right. I think it was Wubble. Where it's like the solution to this thing is contained in this own specific area. Keep having to fight these. I like the solving or whatever, doing the or gaining the knowledge from the bookworms, but I don't like dealing with these stupid equations. Oh yeah, it only comes back with that amount of health. Let's just see if we can kill these things so we can do another bit more grifting. Because I like this a lot. I like reading these. A zombified Buddy Bee has forgotten everything it knows about friendship. It is twisted and hollow inside. Well, that's A shame. Feel bad for that little bee now. I was wondering who what Burton was. Yeah, the goofy science boy. The nerd. The biggest nerd. They revive at the same HP. I thought that was the case. Or, well, initially I thought I remembered it was that they split it. But yeah, it does seem like they come back with the same amount. Annoying. Annoying is what they are. Not a big fan of those guys. Maybe just run from the equations. They're not particularly hard. They're just annoying. And it kind of just makes it difficult for me to... It makes it difficult... What am I trying to say here? I'm getting distracted. Makes it difficult. Come on, Graeme, you can finish that thought. To steal from the bookworm. That's what I want. I'm like trying to not get messed up by the equations while I'm still trying to interact with the bookworm there. Because reading these little tidbits and everything is super funny to me. I'm not getting any luck. Oh, I finally get to see one of these things. Sneaky Lincoln. $1,000 or the ancient artifact. What a sneaky Lincoln. Where did Sneaky Lincoln find this? And give me your lunch money, you little puke. I've been using these in the stream thumbnails this whole time as just like the generic thumbnail before I title the episode and number it and everything like that. Finally get to see what the hell they are. It looked like Lincoln. Did not realize it was legitimately Lincoln. Oh, are we in the history section? I feel like we've left the history section at this point. But if that's what's going on there, then that's extra funny. If it's... Then I feel like they would have committed slightly harder to that. To having, like, historical figures be the enemies in this area. Oh, he ran away immediately. That son of a bitch. I was worried he would do that. That's gonna... I don't know if I feel like committing to messing around with that. If it's gonna be that difficult, if he's going to run away that quickly, then it's gonna be awful goddamn hard to steal that from him, so I think I won't bother. Looking for that enemy for a long time. Oh, it's biographies, though, so I guess he could have popped up as part of the biography. Yes, you are correct. You remembered sooner than I was able to re-find that sign. Oh, this is annoying. So I gotta remember. I think red is magic weak. These fish make for very intriguing enemies, but they're also very much annoying as hell. Come back later when you have a higher level, have better luck. Stealing will be much easier. Yeah, that's the thing. If he's gonna run away that fast, and it's like a less than 50% chance of... Get the fuck out of here! I hate how many times those things can attack. It's interesting to be in an area where I'm receiving like half of the experience that I was from like the Queen area and leading up to Grimclaw. Where else was it that I went that it was like averaging upwards of 1,000 to 1,500 experience, and now all of a sudden I'm down to like 600 per battle or whatever. Like I'm clearly in a technically much earlier part of things again. A bookshelf. Been a little while since we've just found a little bit of a clubhouse decoration. Doesn't seem like anything too exciting. There was a lot of branching options here, so I don't know. Oh, Punch. All right, I do want to hang out with Punch. I want to talk to Punch, but whenever you come across something like that, it makes it feel like that's the correct direction in terms of. Paul, did you just switch over to YouTube from Twitch just in order to commit to more nerd callings? You should have both open at once. Maximize my watch time here. The Infinity Mirror. Neat. Cool. Glad I backtracked for that. Figured that would be the case. Yeah, the fish are annoying. I wonder how someone would deal with them if they're colorblind. Oh. Good question. That's, yeah, interesting. It's something that I always forget to be, like, mindful of, and a lot of developers do. There was totally a game that I had played not long ago that it was not a color-based game at all, but there was, like, the potential of small little things like that. And so it was, like, you know, because sometimes you play a game like Tetris or something. Tetris is a bad example. I don't know. I can't think of a good example. But something that is a color-based game that it makes sense that developers would think to put in the colorblind mode. It's cool because I've seen that come up in a few games where it clearly wouldn't be a significant part of things. Yeah, I could give Jimmy the sneakers if I want to steal from him. That's true. That's true. But at like a 50% likelihood of stealing or whatever, and the fact that I wasn't running into him that often, I'm not too worried about it. Punch is unconscious, but he seems to be breathing. Looks like he got beaten up pretty bad and managed to drag himself over here before passing out. What went at ya? What took out Punch here? Punch never did anything wrong. I'm sure he did, but are these eyes gonna open? Ah, they are eyeballs. Am I gonna fight the library? Is that what's going on here? Curious. Let's not. Lingering Eye 1. I'm not. Let's not use analysis or focus or anything right away. I'm just gonna start a water drinking game for every time someone says we need to come back to an area for something. I see what you mean. You don't want to drink alcohol because, yeah. The amount of times that we run into things where it's like, we're clearly not set up for this. Oh. We'll be able to... Oh, shit. Winks at him. He's charmed and startled. Curious. I don't know if I've seen charmed before. Can I steal your eyelashes or anything? Nothing to steal there. I should probably just be the bear and rampage like crazy, or just generally be the bear because he has a higher attack power. I'll try and rampage at these guys a little bit. I wonder if he's more vulnerable. He's probably protected or something when he's winked. When he's winked out like that. That's my theory there. I think you're doing Twitch wrong. You never actually put a game on your Twitch channel. It keeps coming up as undefined. It's stupid because it, I probably can't do it midstream or whatever, but Twitch doesn't recognize this game as existing, and so there's nothing I can put there, which sucks. I can't, like, advertise the game because Twitch doesn't recognize this game as being a thing, so it kind of screws me a little bit there. Yeah, oh shit. Okay, that certainly fucked him up pretty good. Yeah, the fish thing isn't a great system, seeing as it, they change color without changing names. So yeah, you, like, wouldn't really know. The colors could still be good, could still be different for the colorblind, absolutely. Because, yeah, it's usually you just have trouble distinguishing between, like, shades, and, like, then there's red-green color blindness, where specifically those colors get messed up. So maybe red and blue would be different enough to work. I don't know entirely. But yeah, there's definitely more to it than that. I'm oversimplifying it for sure. Yeah, you shouldn't use undulate just yet. Grape shot may be really, really bad for this fight. Oh, really? Is, because is attacking both enemies at the same time in this fight a bad thing? I'm trying to keep an eye here just on, oh shit, that did so much damage there. Damn, that was heavy duty. Now you can undulate. Now you can get that going. I wonder if this is going to be like the equations or whatever where you have to kill these at the same time or something annoying like that. Don't let both eyes close. Oh, I see. I see how that works. That's probably when they killed Lars, right? Is when I let both eyes close at the same time there. That makes sense. Interesting mechanic for certain. Oh, there is a section you can put it under for Twitch when it doesn't have a game listing. Well, then yeah, I'm doing Twitch wrong. These eyes don't have object permanence. You fools, don't tell him. You wanted me to get screwed over? You guys. Thanks. Thanks for half looking out for me. I feel like must be like quite a ways beyond this fight right now. I must have leveled up quite a lot the last little while, because I'm breezing through this one like crazy. Like these crazy 1,000 damage, or like between the rampage and oh shit, okay, there you go. That's the type of damage that I want to be doing, and that was even without having analysis or anything like that. Dope. Yeah, lots of leveling up there. That one was pretty simple. Oh yeah, Paul, you're right. People do totally switch games all the time. I have never made use of that. I'm gonna mess around with that right now because I just want to see game/category. Jimmy. And yeah, shit, it still doesn't count. So then in that case, I don't know what the hell to change it as. Shut up. There's like a million Twitch notifications popping up all over the place that I don't want. I'll just type it in, even if Twitch doesn't recognize it. Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass update. And see what happens. And then I'm gonna go inspect. I don't understand Twitch. Someday I'll bother figuring it out. Right now is probably not the best time, but I had so much trouble with that boss fight. Bah, easy peasy. Well, I think I'm probably a lot further ahead than Okay, I'll look at it once more, Paul. Check on it real quick. So I go to my dashboard, and there's like the title, go live notification, game/category, communities. I don't see game/demo section. I do not see. This is one of the 6 enemies I lost to, and it was only because I didn't see the pattern the first time. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have picked up on it right away either. I just got lucky that I killed one real quickly. Well, half luck, half just that I'm probably like 8 levels higher than I need to be for this section. This is it, Jimmy. The secret knowledge. Inside, we might find the way to destroy the pulsating mass. Jimmy tries his best to read, but the words keep worming around on the page. Ooh, is he dyslexic? Was there a tease at that earlier in the game that he might be dyslexic? Buck! Oh, fuck, he's got a big pulsating mass on his back. Oh, my. What are you doing, buddy? What are you reading that book for? You some kind of nerd now? Think some dumb book's gonna help you? A book's not gonna make you stronger. Look at you, so weak. I can pick you up with one arm. Ooh, a cool and mysterious voice. Hold it right there. Who could this be? Ah, Punch. It is very cool. His little like snapping music that goes along with it is pretty funny. This is it, the big book. Oh, you can type in games and demos. Ah, fuck it, I'll fix it next stream. Let me tell you 3 things about Punch Tanaka. 1. Punch Tanaka doesn't remember how he got here. All he remembers is a long fall and an even longer dream. What did he dream about? Fighting. Or did he get his memories punched back into him? Or like beaten back into him? Inner turmoil. The soul of a man. And you know what? The kid was there sometimes, and he was fine by me. 2. I really hate the pulsating mass. I hate it deep. And you, Muscles, you've got its smell all over you. How can I tell? I used to work for it. I'm not proud of it, but I did. Now life's given me a second chance. Life's weird like that. Hold on. I'm feeling some words coming up. Bear in a clown wig. Forced to ride a tiny bike, but he's still a bear. Haiku. Where did that come from? What does it mean? I can't say for sure. Things are a little foggy right now. I'm feeling a little lightheaded, and if I'm being honest, I'm kind of just going on instinct. And there's still like, Buck is still like strangle holding us against the wall, and everyone's just kind of like listening to Punch walk into the room and monologue through all this. But I know the kid's in danger, and I know that book's important, which brings me to number 3. My mama always told me that there's one thing that makes everyone special, one thing that they can each do that's better than everyone else. I've never known what that is for me. Punching, monologuing, wearing cool shades, crashing motorcycles, you got all kinds of skills. Jumping off bridges, always thought it had to do with my perfect hair. But when I jumped off that bridge down into that deep, never-ending darkness, I learned that it was that Punch Tanaka can do better than anyone else. The one thing that made him extra special. Falling from really high places. Why? No, you imbecile. Punch, no. I was right. His secret ability, I guess, is jumping off bridges. God damn it. Oh yeah, where is Andrew? That's super weird. He's speaking right now, but he totally like never came out of the swath of people there. Buck is there to nerd bash. Even evil Buck doesn't know what to do. Everyone's just like stunned by Punch right now, I think. Must alert our god. If the secret knowledge falls into the ocean, it'll doom us all. Oh, that idiot. Did he jump with the book? Fuck, you seem to have turned into some kind of horrible monster. I'm disappointed in you, son. Oh, disappointed. No, Cinnamon Bun. Oh, Andrew, it just played the sound effect. Andrew is supposed to be there. Andrew just jumped out there. Yeah, definitely a missing sprite going on right now. Wait, so did Andrew take the book, or did Punch? I think Punch did. Yeah, that was weird. If you guys hadn't have pointed it out, I might not have noticed and would have just been horribly confused. Definitely a little bug there. Why does everyone care about that stupid book? Oh, it's like right into his brain stem. Evil Buck. I'll pound your face in some other time. Nope. It's not just a thing into his brain stem. It's crazy cool bat wings. Well, shit. Damn. I think any other time we fought any pulsating mass thing, the Queen, Jonathan, that dog, I think we've killed them. I don't think we've ever fought something that was infected with the mass and, like, saved it from the mass or extracted the mass from it or anything. I don't know if we can really save Buck. Maybe using the knowledge in the book, though. I guess that could be the case. Hey, Jimbo, you know me. I'm not a brave man. Not a very strong man. Not really capable in any way, really. But Helga's my only sister. You going after her, Lars? Whenever you're about to do something scary, the best thing to do is to imagine a relaxing place. If you think about it really hard, you can live in a place like that. Then no matter what your life is like, no matter who pushes you around, you can be happy there. Me? I'm going to imagine a nice warm beach. A vacation would be really nice right about now. Wow. That method really works for him. He didn't really hesitate at all. Good for you, Lars. Seems like he's figured out a little bit of a secret to getting through life. Ooh, regular Jimmy and a creepy, like, it's not really a yellow brick road. It's like a pink brain road. Oh, you can't save or anything down here. Well, I'm putting this on a quick pause. I guess while I'm at that, I can fix my Twitch shit. But I will be back very shortly. Record, didn't go take a poo, went and inhaled a slice of pizza. I'm fucking starving. It's like 8 o'clock and I realized I skipped dinner. Anyone else notice that the statues in the library look like the symbol that ambulances have? A cross? Or like the weird asterisk thing? I don't think I paid too close of attention to them. Ooh, it's forcing me to move real slowly here. What the hell? Did I go into like the belly of the beast here? I was scared for a second I didn't return the mic back on. Oh. Interesting. Not very often or ever that we get like a cutscene. It's like a short kind of like heartbeat sound effect. Is he like placing his hand on the heart of the pulsating mass? Trippy. What's up with you right now, kitty? Oh, you're finally up. The cat's desperate for attention, but doesn't actually want to sit with me. Probably wants me to go play with her. I can play with her after the stream. So, I guess things got pretty stressful there. Ah, he's hanging out on his beach. I kind of thought because I weigh so much, I'd be able to fall fast enough to catch Helga. Well, you jumped out like a minute later, so that wasn't going to happen. I guess falling doesn't work like that. Come to think of it, she jumped way before me. I guess it was a bad plan all around. I couldn't find your brother or your dad either. Or that guy with the weird hair. Just Jimmy and Lars isn't a very strong team. There's no way around it. We failed pretty hard. That's okay, though. I'm used to this kind of thing. There's no need to worry about everyone. We both survived, so they're probably fine too. Before I found you, I walked up and down the beach for hours. I asked some other people if they'd seen you, but no one had. Once I thought I saw you, but it was just a dolphin. I guess it was pretty majestic. Then a crab pinched me. I was really tired, but I thought I might not see you again, and that made me keep looking. Let's take a day off, Jimmy. Just you and me. Are we legit gonna just chill? This is pretty fun, huh, Jimbo? Oh, shit. Oh, okay, I thought maybe I was supposed to take control for a second there and go and grab that. Was not necessary. Terrible tossing and catching, you guys. It's great to just hang out again. You guys seeing the cat? Is she like on camera at all? No, she's just out of view. She's just like sitting on the armrest there. You're not quite, if you wanted to become famous and chill on stream with me, that's not the way to do it, because no one's gonna see you there. But now everyone knows you're just chilling. Oh, the symbol with the two snakes twirling around. I know the one you're talking about now. It's good to just hang out again. My god, you guys suck at Frisbee, though. Maybe you need to commit some days off here to learning how to do this better. That one almost made it to me. You've got to use your wrist more. Here, watch. Yeah, I don't know if you should be giving lessons, man. You keep missing every single time. Oh, hey there, lady. Oh, sorry about that. Should have given whatever the equivalent of a 4 is for Frisbee. Ooh, maybe Lars will have a girlfriend. Well, he already has his dragon girlfriend, so don't cheat on your girlfriend, man. Forgive me, madam. Guess I don't know my own strength. Must be all those athletics. I do. The beach babe. Okay. I was just tossing around the old discaroo with my favorite nephew. Want to join us? Oh, she just walked right away. Don't grovel, Lars. What are you doing? That could have gone better. Looked a little pathetic there when you just dropped to your knees like that. Put the camera back on the kitty. If she's just gonna stay still there, she can totally just be on camera for a while. What if I set this up like here? There, you just stay staring straight at the camera there. That's infinitely more interesting than me. You just you just stay staring and I'll talk. Nah, well, now that I'm not fiddling around with it anymore, she's not gonna want to stare at it anymore. Ah, you bitch, you immediately move somewhere else. Hey, Jimmy. Are you embarrassed by me? It's okay if you are. I think a lot about what would happen if your dad kicked me out. I don't know why he hasn't yet. I'm lazy and pathetic. Most people are grossed out by me. I try not to think about it, but I do. It's hard to find people in this world that care about you. Where are you? Where's the camera pointed? It's not really working. Oh no, fuck, I hate when she starts going after my, headphone cord. I gotta kick her out of the room when she does shit like that. Well, I tried. I tried to make this a cat-based stream. It worked for all of like 4 seconds. You're lucky because you have a mom and dad who are still alive that care for you very much. No, don't chew the cord. I'll kick you out of here and I won't hesitate to do so. But nobody wants anything to do with me. I don't blame them. If only I could get a nice Asian girlfriend. Weird, specific. Asian girls are perfect, Jimmy. They're cute and smart, and I like video games. If I had an Asian girlfriend, she would be nice to me. Weird that you stereotype like that. You're getting kicked out of here pretty soon here, Misty. She would think I was funny and love me for who I am. We could watch anime together and start a family. That would be the most fun, I think. Well, I guess our day is almost over. Thanks for hanging out with me, Jimmy. Tomorrow, we'll find Helga. I just know it. Maybe we'll find Buck too, and your dad, I guess. Some nice optimism. He's being nice and optimistic. Seems like Lars is kind of sad and pathetic and like lonely and everything. But he's like a realist, I guess, and he is maybe not fully an optimist, but he definitely tries to look on the bright side. Andrew and Helga's equipment has been removed. Just the two of us, eh? Well, Lars, we'll see what we can do, buddy. I was just curious what was going on in my clubhouse here. There's not much that I think I have the full set of, or that I'm even like close to having. I just kind of wanted to take a peek. Weird set. 5 pieces. I only have 3 of those. The musical set, 2, 3. Damn it. I haven't bought very many things lately, so there's probably lots of these I could buy. I have 4 of the pixel set. Yeah, I would probably have to go backwards and do a bunch of buying of different set items and everything. We could watch anime together and start a family. Those are 2 different things, Lars. Nah, one leads into the other pretty naturally, I think. The Bonita Vista. Well, isn't this like a lovely little town? I'm gonna go stick some cash in the bank, I think. Oh, you're a person. It's not like a Mr. Grouse or whatever. Welcome to the First Bank of Grouse, a subsidiary, god damn it, of Accelerated Dynamics Corporation. I know that I never got the word right, but whatever, I'm moving on. I'm just gonna keep chucking money in the bank here. Now, let's go spend a bunch of money. Whatever, I'll stick some money in the bank because it's gonna make me. But I'll probably end up spending quite a bit of it. I definitely need a few things. Who dare? Who's this sad lady? Thought maybe it was someone I knew before. Oh, the captain. And possibly the captain's like wife and kid. Oh, hey, what's up? Lagrange. Maybe we haven't met this guy before. My beautiful beach house, destroyed by this repulsive green monstrosity, Captain Fish. You have committed an unforgivable sin. You'll be struck down by the elegant swordplay of Lagrange. Can you believe he just walked by with only a quick, sorry old chap? How carefree, how honorless. I'm a former legato knight, you know. I deserve a certain level of respect. What's that? The knights are getting back together? Oh, well, I might as well go back. My life was a never-ending vacation until Captain Fish stumbled into it. Captain Fish, my blood feud with you will have to wait. First and foremost, I am a legato knight. Slowly getting that team back together. I see everyone everywhere. I wanted to go to the shop first, but Timmy, Who's this? That's not Mr. Mouse, is it? Why didn't you even send a letter? It is. Shit, is he not in that mirror area anymore? So to recap what happened Bug's a monster, Andrew is Andrew, Helga is getting more worried for Jimmy, Lars is feeling uber useless, Punch is probably fine, and Jonathan's dead, so everything is good. Yeah, there's a lot of major changes going on with this family here. Come on, Timothy. Things have been so busy. Busy? You just lay around on the beach all day. Mom was devastated. We all were. Couldn't you take a little time to get in touch with us? We're your family. I've made a new life for myself here, Timothy. With Janet. Love you, babe. If she's a person and you're an actual mouse-sized mouse, then I don't really know how this relationship works. Then again, Lars kind of half started a relationship with the dragon, and that's probably the same, like, relative scale. Love you too, babe. You're a coward. Whew. Jeez. Heavy shit. Speaking of family changing and family feuds and shit, a weighted frisbee. Oh, Jimmy only. I thought for sure this would be a Lars thing. Can go pretty fast and hit pretty hard. Watch out. Everyone else at the park. Interesting. The umbrella. Protect your skin from harmful UV rays. Lars only. Big attack boost. Little bit of defense. Travel guide. Check out the alluring sands of Sunset Beach. Well, can't really do much when I don't have Andrew. A shirt with Bona Vista written on the front. Surprisingly durable. Well, I'll take 2. Rough House. 200% group physical damage. So it would be damage to everyone, maybe? Moon, part of the space set. And spaceship. Made of a special polymer blend, not cheese. Now you just need some jet fuel. And I probably could use some other shit. Damn, everything took a price hike again. Should have maybe loaded up on things a little earlier before everything got so damned expensive. It's so sunny here. Let me know if you see any handsome birds of paradise. Ooh, I do love birds of paradise. So cool. Ah, your Discord avatar's a picture of Mr. Mouse and Janet. That's funny. Honestly, I still wish Lars could summon a powerful dragon. Yeah. If that could be tied in somehow, that would be pretty unstoppable. Captain Fish, you irresponsible slob. What have you done to poor Lagrange? Ah, young Jimmy, still on your adventure? Oh, how I envy you, young man. Adventure's calling my name. It goes, Captain Fish, in a tiny, high-pitched voice. But alas, I'm afraid I hit some inclement weather out on the open water. Then I hit a reef, and I'm pretty sure a bunch of sea turtles. And I ended up hitting some guy's house. Long story short, the sea worm is wrecked beyond repair. The worst part is at the bottom part thingy, the hull. Yes, the hull's torn apart like a bag of my favorite chips. So I'm afraid I'll be here for a while with my wife and daughter. Maybe try and be a little happy about that. I assure you, they're quite wonderful. Just not much for adventure, I'm afraid. So he does love them. Just not as much as he loves adventuring, I suppose. I should probably remember to put on the souvenir shirt. Could be easy to forget about later. There. Not a huge boost, but decent. I guess I'll finally get to meet Mrs. Fish. I've heard literally nothing about you. This better be the end of my husband's adventures. Do you know how long it's been since Guppy and I have seen him? When I first met him, this kind of thing was exciting. But he's got a family now. He needs to be responsible for once. Damn. Yeah, sounds like he's a bit of a shitty father and husband. Hooray, Dad's back home. Well, yeah, that's good. I'm glad this is working out for you. Can I climb on board the ship or something if the hull's ripped open? Thought there would be an access point there. This girl's sobbing quietly. And apparently I can't do anything for her right now. Like, why are you looking at me? I thought you would be more stoked to see a bear. Seems like it would be a very interesting thing to happen in your day on the beach. Are you lost, little boy? Man, everyone sucks. Hi again. Everyone's the worst. Everyone's mean around here. He must be Timothy's friend. I don't talk to him or my sisters much anymore. It's hard for him to accept what Janet and I have. That's okay. I'm happy here now. Maybe I should try and go back to that mirror world and see what's going on since he's not there anymore. Janet Mouse has a nice ring to it, huh? I'm just waiting for him to pop the question. Oh, you guys are that far along? Look at her doing her calisthenics up there. Wait, how much could Rampage do? Because if we get another member, we could have Jimmy do Rampage, Lars could carry the Dreamstone, and the third member could use Roughhouse. Grimclaw wouldn't stand a chance. It was not strong enough. I tried to use Rampage like crazy on Grimclaw, and it just like didn't do the trick. Oh yeah, I've been super neglectful on shaking people lately, haven't I? You better watch yourself, young man. My boyfriend won't just stand by and let you do that to me. Well, then I'm gonna shake him too. You might think I'm just some tiny little mouse, but I'm stronger than that. You've got no idea what I've been through. Get your hands off me. Man, maybe Timothy's better off not having him around. Oh, shake the crying girl. The girl looks at Jimmy funny, so he lets go. Jimmy feels a little embarrassed. Nothing to feel embarrassed of. This is perfectly normal. The girl looks at Jimmy funny, so he lets go. He's just embarrassing himself in front of all these ladies. Maybe you could do that, and then, you know, Lars would step in and save the day. The girl says nothing, so Jimmy pulls back. Jimmy's hands feel wet and clammy after touching her. Ew. Ew, lady. Yeah, I super think I don't have what it takes to fight Grimclaw right now. Don't listen to Lovey. She's a big dumb liar and everyone knows it. This guy looks... yeah, beefcake, very fitting. Ghosts. Oh boy, I'm glad this part of the beach isn't haunted. I'm gonna talk to her first before I try and spook him. Hey, I heard a rumor. Want to hear it? So, a long time ago, some girls were on a school field trip over at the eastern side of the beach. You know, before people started dumping their trash and stuff over there. Anyway, they were doing the old fun in the sun routine, having a blast, and decided to go out in the ocean. But you see, this one girl, she couldn't really swim. But they kept bugging her and stuff. Really made her feel like a gross little goblin for not getting in the ocean with them. And she was too shy to say she couldn't swim. So, well, she got in. They weren't very far in, so it wasn't a big deal, but she got all nervous and stuff, and then swoosh! A wave made her fall over, and she got pulled in by the undertow. It was a major league scandal. Her parents were on TV crying, and so were the other girls, and they were like, we didn't know, and stuff. So the cops or Coast Guard or something looked and looked, but they never found her. So she probably drowned and stuff. But then there's a twist. Years and years later, after the beach was covered in trash and junk, someone who looked just like her was seen walking from the ocean. Do you get it? It was definitely a ghost. Was that spooky? Not very good at scary stories. Is that girl who's crying? Is that her? Maybe. Remember, there's a particular rare enemy up ahead that requires you to use Startle. Kind of impossible for me to remember a thing that I haven't heard of before. Or you're just warning me a little bit. Does that not startle you? That doesn't do anything for you? Thought I could get a rise out of him with that. Maybe you will be scared by such a thing? I feel like I've, explored all the town. Oh, no, I went in the bank. Well then, I suppose we've shaken nearly everyone. We didn't shake any of these people. Shake this little girl. Go ahead and try that again. I'll have you know I'm an expert in frog karate. What are you doing? Is this some kind of adventurer thing I don't understand? I guess so. Can't shake that shaking habit, huh? Well, it's taking me back. Too bad I won't be able to run into you on any more adventures. Man, he's really going through a rough patch. Seems like he really relied on that. There was two things I was thinking. One, I could go back to that mirror section where Mr. Mouse was before, just to see what's going on there. And also there was the night dragon. Oh shit, you know, I don't want to do any of that. Well, there's only two of us in the party. None of that would be worth it, I don't think. Help! Oh, it's Punch. I thought it was going to be that ghost girl. Jesus. help. Oh, well, you're kind of just getting brought in by the tide, it seems like. I don't really have to do anything. Stuck the landing. Nailed it. Oh, shit. Punch. Get on my team, man. Yo, kid's uncle. Yo? Cool. Glad we could get acquainted. Looks like we're all okay, huh? The book? Dropped it in the ocean. Turns out I forgot I couldn't swim. Bravery makes you do dumb things. Look, we could stand here criticizing each other all day if you want. Like, look at this guy. He's given me so much material, I don't even know where to begin. Just endless things to make fun of. But I'm not gonna do that. Not my style. Too classy for that noise. And open your ears, kid, because here comes the big news. I'm talking front page story. Punch Tanaka's gonna help you out. I know. Why is this lone wolf with the heart of a lion helping a lowly little kid like me? Truth is, I didn't really understand it myself. All I know is, I blanked out for a while, and when I woke up, I felt like I owed you. It's like you helped me realize who I am. Man, that sounds weird to say. Well, whatever, guess I'm weird. Anyway, my gang's long gone and I'm looking to get a new one. And guess what? You two are gonna be the first new members. We outnumber you. If anything, you're joining our gang. How does that sound? You seem a lot cooler than me. But we're busy. We're looking for the rest of our family. Oh, Uncle Kid, don't worry. Just like a wolf mother looks after her pack, so too does Punch Tanaka. And my first order of business as your new boss is to find your family. Sound good, boys? Good. Let's pack it up and head into the sunset. Okay. Dope. Punch. Excited to have you on board, buddy. What kind of shit you got? The Tanakarate. Shadow Stance, a technique learned from training as a monk. Counter physical attacks for 300% physical damage. Doesn't work very well when I always have Lars taking the bulk of the damage. Oh, he totally used to use that against me all the time. You can't take the street out of the thug. Steal from the enemy and deal 100% physical damage. Nice. Called Shot, a little trick picked up in pool halls. The next attack does double damage. And Mag Combo, perform a magnificent combo. 300% physical damage, 2-turn cooldown. So using Called Shot and Mag Combo together would be pretty solid. He's got Blackjack for a weapon. Called a Blackjack because Head Bonker wasn't cool enough. Punch only. I probably can't give him anything better. It always does that. So yeah, you keep your Blackjack for the massive amounts of extra damage that it holds. And what else should I try and boost for him here? Boost his attack if I can, I guess. Not gonna have anything. I could give him the Pickpocket's Handbook if he's gonna have the ability to steal anyways. Most of these just add things. Add like really simple things. Resist sleep, resist immunodeficiency, all that stuff. Not too worried about any of that really. Whatever, all around boost, doesn't matter. Let's give him... Well, his magical attack actually sucks super hard. You can have Crush. There's not a lot worth giving him, is there? I could go by Roughhouse, though. The streets rub off on you, you know? Increased steal rate. So he's going to be able to steal like crazy. I might have spent too much money, though. Oh, no. Oh, 5,000. It's expensive as hell. Wasn't expecting it to be quite so steep. Guess I'll buy it, though. Seems like it might be a good money well spent. I got a bit of money to spare. Just a wee bit. Not a lot, though. I want to save as much of that as I possibly can. And maybe I give Lars the Dream Orb, whatever it was called. Oh, literally is worse than what Punch already has. I was wondering if maybe I could upgrade. That's good. That's good that it gives him to me with like better gear than you can get in the local area. That's very useful. And yeah, Lars, hate to make you lose your massive defense thing, but Dreamstone I think is probably the best bet. Save now that we got punch on the go. I wonder how long we're gonna be stuck with this triad of enemies. I'm still an extra high level. What? I don't want to fight the beach babes. Wait, did Jimmy start startled? That's super strange. I don't know why that would be the case. Let's try out Roughhouse against all foes. I guess I should have seen what I could maybe steal from everyone too. Nice hefty amount of damage dealt. Just throwing frisbees at him and shit. Jerk stores. What's up, Jimmy? Can't contribute anything here. Let's... Got a beach ball, nothing to steal, and nothing to steal. Could you get this one, Punch? Wait, so are they like stutteringly like excited to see Punch? Is that the case? Yeah, you do some nice good old grifting there. Oh, he was caught red-handed. Damn it. I thought that was a high enough steal rate that he'd be fine there. Jimmy's afraid to talk to hot ladies, so he'll always not act in the presence of hot ladies. Dang, man. Jimmy, you gotta buck up a little bit. Apparently Dee Dee isn't hot. Aww. I feel bad. Feel bad for her here. Ah, caught red-handed again still. Jimmy can't talk to these ladies, but Lars is having no troubles? How is Lars possibly handling this better? I guess I could have just done a regular attack. There was probably no need to use the mag combo there, but just thought I'd try and finish her off. Seemed like she was gearing up for something a little difficult. I also don't know if this counts as physical damage, so I don't know if using counter with Lars right now makes a lot of sense. Jimmy's thought? Don't worry, Jimmy. Just imagine them in their underwear. Oh no, they're even hotter. That really would not help, eh? Oh, I thought I would finally meet that fish out here somewhere. I guess it still could be the case. A dead whale. Or, well, the song is called Dead Whale. Still, it's a little extreme. I hope I can finally meet that fish. Find out what his deal's been. Why he's been, like, stalking around this entire time, you know? Super curious about that. Ooh, now there's a surfer babe, too. Want to steal things. Nothing from any of them. Alright. There's a roundhouse and then a roughhouse. Roughhouse, not roundhouse. The sound effect is that just plinks off of Lars is pretty great. He seems pretty unaffected by it. This is super weird to just be fighting people that for some reason are like, I don't know what their deal is. I don't know why these ladies don't like me. The background scrolling thing. Oh, there's that dead whale we were talking about. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Yeah, all the scrolling background thing when you fight those is cell phones, which is kind of funny. Maybe you can shake its guts or something. Nothing else makes sense as far as I can tell. Weird. Kind of extreme. Unnecessarily extreme. Unless, like, Buck did that or something. I don't know. Oh, I thought it was like intestines or guts or something. It's just fish. Just some... Oh! Well. I did not think we would find anyone so quickly. Wow, that was probably my lowest moment. I'm sorry you had to see me like that, son. It's good to see you're safe and sound. I'll have to have a talk with your brother the next time I see him. I don't know if you can really just scold him out of this one, Dad. And what are you doing here? You buffoon. You dolt. You Neanderthal. You brainless idiopod. Whoa there, fish guts. Just 'cause you're the kid's dad doesn't mean I can't teach you a lesson. A lesson in fists. I can probably beat you up is what I'm saying. Go ahead. You might have doomed us all anyway. What are you talking about, Papa Kid? Doesn't learn anyone's names. It's just Kid, Uncle Kid, Papa Kid. Jimmy, assuming that the secret knowledge hasn't been irreparably damaged from its time in the ocean, we might still have a chance. When I dove into the ocean, it was floating right there in front of me. I almost got it, but I was swept up in the industrial fishing net, and well, you saw the results. That orange fish is gonna come and get that book for us. I hope. It's not out of the question that the same fishing company also managed to pick up the secret knowledge. Let's hurry. I won't even inquire as to why this cretin is following you. Oh, he really doesn't like him. Good to see you too. He wasn't talking about you, Lars. He wasn't calling you a cretin. Hey, kid, don't tell your dad, but he smells pretty awful. He's probably aware. Do I have to re-equip everything for you? Rad sneakers are not good. What did I have for him before? Ooh, wormwood stick seems like it would be good. Shit. Not sure if I had something else before. The worn scroll, Andrew only. That one's probably the best one to keep for him. Yeah, there we go. I always hit things too early. Third eye, you had that, and spectacles was the other one you had. I'm pretty sure. Thermal bomb, and you don't need. Whatever. You can have the black spiral for now. Good enough. Oh, so now we have the Dreamstone, Rampage, Roughhouse, Called Shot, and Mana Burn. At this point, I'm like the bird form of broken record. So yeah, just carry on. But Called Shot, I think, would only... The next attack does double damage. It doesn't say Punch's next attack. When I read that before, I assumed it was his next one. So maybe you could double up with all that? Maybe? There's a possibility there. Won't rule it out, but unclear. Let's steal whatever that is. Let's just take things. Ooh. Interesting little bit of soundtrack going on in here. Are we just gonna fight some sort of weird amorphous pile of fish guts? Ah! That was super easy to find as well. Seemed like we found Andrew exceedingly quickly, and that again was also found very, very quickly. Hardly had to dig around at all. Sure is panning around slowly to show us where it's ending up. I would assume... Oh, we pulled it off. Pulled it off the conveyor. I was gonna say, just get a vague sense of which way the conveyor's heading and you'll be fine. Oh my god, that's the world's slowest... What's up? What you got going on in there, man? We'll set you free. I promise. I don't know how. I don't know how, but we'll do it. Not what I wanted to do. I don't know how we're gonna do it, man, but we're getting you out of there. And then you'll help us. We'll help you, you help us. That's how these things always work, basically always. It's nearly every single time. Shiny rubies. Good thing I left all that money in my account. And a work uniform. What are the odds that's better than what I already have? Huge defense, actually. Thick nylon and rubber apron designed to protect the clothes underneath from all the fish guts. Well, in that case... Lars, buddy, you're switching out of that t-shirt real quickly. Might be the first time he's ever worn a work uniform before. Doesn't really seem to be like his MO, you know? And I think maybe we could upgrade you to a souvenir shirt, Dad. Class you up a little bit. Your style's a little outdated with your angular shirt. I think we could bring you into a new century. I want to see what the enemies were in this area. They're strange. Oh, I just realized Lars isn't fast enough to use the dream orb. It's super wasted on him. Well, probably there's no real point using that then. Hey, Aiden, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for swinging by. Nothing to steal from Mr. Fishhead, but about gracious employee. He has a bunch of fish heads. Well, yeah, I wouldn't mind stealing me some of that. It only works on the person who uses it, so basically just punch. Gotcha. These damn slappy fish. Ooh, he's sharpening his knife, not his wife, Jesus. Not very gracious of him. It claims that it's gracious, and I kind of disagree. Oh, he got gutted. If he's more confident in his work ethic. Well, I'm glad you feel good about yourself after mangling that thing. Oh, did I get the fish guts? I didn't realize that was successful. You're doing well and you're new here. Well, welcome aboard. Hope you've been enjoying things so far. Any particular game or series that drew you in? Possibly Jimmy itself? Oh, there were some like executives chilling up top there. Thought for sure I'd be able to rob the fridge. Oh, buckets of chum. Great. Fish bucket and bonus catch. Can't steal anything from these though. Thought it seemed like you'd be able to. All these battles seem pretty straightforward so far. It's been a while since I've fought anything so just like straight up and simple. Oh, he's calling in friends though. Interesting. One thing I'm severely lacking right now. I don't have a lot in terms of healing. Like without having Helga on the team, everyone's just kind of fending for themselves a little bit. Oh, it's really good to have Jimmy for attacking right now. But I'm gonna make some changes, I think, here. Yeah, I'm gonna take away that. I totally hit the wrong button. I'm gonna remove that, remove combust. And what do I have from the plant? I don't quite add comforting smile. I do have pep talk, which is good, but let's just get the high five in there. I feel like that'll be important to have. Yeah, there's only the one way up. Oh. What in the shit is wrong with that guy's head? The manager. Here's what you were looking for, as per our agreement. I guess he handed something off, but it looked like they were just kind of ramming into each other. What a ratty book. So is the guy with the mustache the manager, and then this is some sort of pulsating mass infected executive? The budget cutbacks must be pretty harsh if you're going to teach out of that old thing. Principal pulsating mass. It's just throbbing away. Gross. Well, we get our share of bureaucrats here too, let me tell you. For some reason he understands him. Well, it's been fun catching up. If you'll excuse me, it's about closing time. I have some work to do before I head home. He like doesn't swing his arms when he walks. He just walks around like a like a weird Frankenstein zombie creature. I should probably do a little bit of healing up here, actually. Oh, the sunflower is... He's hard to bring down. He's a very, very happy little fella. Just make use of him for some quick healing there. Probably gonna stick around as the bear for a little bit still. Yeah, sure, I'll take on a couple more fights in the area. I probably don't need to leave Lars with the, Dream Stone. It seems like a bit of a waste since he's too slow to do anything useful with it. But I wouldn't really want to give it to anyone else. Everyone else is kind of like busy doing their thing, you know? I don't think anyone could really make full use of it anyways. Fighting these different things in this area is a little easy right now. I wonder how far ahead of this area I kind of am at this point. I thought for sure I could jump onto the conveyor belt. I thought it would be fun. Fun little ride. Not a real option. Not a real door. But we do. How's it going? What's up? What's your deal? Finally. Finally. Hello. Probably wondering why a fish is talking to you. Don't worry. I'm actually a magic fish. I always suspected. I've seen you many times throughout your journey. I know. I've been so excited every time. In a way, I feel as if we're already travel companions. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. You see, I've had a crushing premonition of my own gruesome death. I was caught in a giant net, you see, and I believe I will soon be mashed into paste and eaten by many different people. So I need your help. Please, take me with you. I must return to the home of my ancestors in Shinryu. I won't ask you to take me for free. As a magic fish, I can grant one wish for helping me. Cure Buck, or destroy the pulsating mass. Something like that. I want my hands to smell like fish. I want my clothes to smell like fish. It really smells like fish in here. Is that... Why? There must be a character I haven't talked to where that's, like, necessary or something. How humorous. I was just talking with my friends about how, to us, you humans actually stink. Oh, no offense, it's just how it is. Anyway, I'll make sure to give you something nice in Shinryu. Hey, it's a magic fish. I just get to carry him around with me now? I just had the weirdest feeling of deja vu. Has this fish helped you before? Maybe, possibly. Punch? Oh, is that why he survived jumping off the bridge? Maybe the fish helped him. This magic fish is enormous. How can it fit in my pocket? Well, magic is probably the answer if I had to guess. Oh, man. I thought I'd be able to ride up that. Seemed like it would make the most sense. For some reason, this game really doesn't want me to ride conveyor belts, even though I personally think it would be very fun to do so. Slight backtracking to the toy chest. Whoa, what was wrong with that one? There's a few messed up things getting pushed through here. It's filled with sparkles and Rhythm Factory. Nothing too exciting. Shinryu? Is that basically what I'm saying? Can I shake things out of these trash cans? I keep seeing these trash cans. Nothing to interact with there. Oh. Well then. Jimmy, it appears that the pulsating mass has obtained the secret knowledge. This is obviously a catastrophe, but it also tells us something important. The secret knowledge is powerful enough to scare the pulsating mass. There was a graphical glitch somewhere? Oh, with the toxic barrel thing. Seemed like it was going to be something important and cool. It's so frightened that it had to obtain the secret knowledge to prevent us from getting it first. Also, it appears much more likely that the book isn't damaged beyond repair. Otherwise, the pulsating mass wouldn't need to keep it from us. I've begun to formulate a strategy. Shinryu is nearby. Let's find a place to rest there. Phew, sounds like a good plan. Yes. Man, seems like Andrew has quite a bit of disdain for Lars. The fact that he's a little bit of a blob person, and that he doesn't seem to do a whole lot. Well, we have a plan of where to head next, and I have other things I need to do tonight, unfortunately. I was kind of looking for a little bit more epic of a place to put things on hold, like after a post-boss battle or something like that, but that's fine. Go back to the break room. Alright, we'll run back to the break room. I am not sure which one was the break room. Oh yeah, there was this, I meant to go up here anyways, actually. Let's talk to this dude. Hey little boy, shouldn't you be in school right now? My friend is the principal over there. His name is... I can't remember. Weird. Anyway, we've got heavy machinery here, so this is no place for a child. We do offer tours, so tell your parents and we'll show you around the factory the right way. If you're that interested, maybe one day you could be cool enough to be the manager of the number 3 fish processing facility and all of the Shinryu like yours truly. Not that interested in that prospect, honestly. I guess he has nothing more to say than that. Fair enough. I will attempt to find the break room. Not there. That's the big pit of fish. Oh, you can go back across this way. I just didn't try it properly before. There we go. Shiny Robies, always loading up on shitloads of money. So when I have like 50 grand in the bank or whatever, that 20% goes a long way. The fish knife. Smells like what it's used for. Pretty straightforward then. Punch. Any chance this is stronger than what you're currently using? It boosts magic attack. His magic attack, nothing else. Lars having the Dreamstone seems super useless still. I should probably give him his buckler again. I want to keep that cannon. No one's gonna use the fish knife for now. Actually, well, if it had no drawbacks, then you might as well take it for now. Punch. Seems like someone like Knives Johnny would appreciate it a little bit more, but Johnny Knives, whatever his name was. But Punch, you could still maybe get some minor enjoyment out of a knife. Just because you like your fists doesn't mean you can't. You cannot not enjoy a knife. I don't know, man. There's a vending machine, so try shaking the vending machines. Fair enough. Oh, this whole place. Yes. Oh, maybe it just has like Choco Colas or something. Something simple like that. 250 change. Nothing happened. Maxed that out. I tried shaking the fridge even, I think. Oh, god damn. What? Okay then. I was not prepared for that. Let's see. Oh, he has all sorts of shit to steal. An energy drink. The graphic in the front of the can is a gorilla crushing lightning bolt somehow. Snackos. A bag of chips. The chips seem to have been compressed into circles to set them apart from the competition. Punch Punch. The commercials for this involve a cartoon fist coming out of the can and punching kids with freshness. And a big bag of sugar. Somebody finally decided to just cut to the chase. Comes in one exciting flavor. I'm gonna take the extreme thunder, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't matter. And you can take the punch punch. Because obviously, right? Seems like the right choice. What's his name? His name was like Vendorizer or something. I didn't even get to see what it was called. Punch's hand got stuck. Ooh, but I was able to get the other thing, the punch punch out of there. It enables its anti-theft protocol. Oh, but I want to keep stealing shit from it. I'm gonna try anyways. You can try and stop me if you want, but I'm gonna get things from you, buddy. Hey, still got it. Now his hand got stuck. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Oh, he's gonna kill himself though. Damn, I didn't get to steal everything. Dang. Oh, but it does open up another area to go to. Well, we'll take a quick look at that, I guess. We'll see what's waiting around down there. I do also want to look at what we managed to just get away with. Were they all special items? What the hell shit did we just get away with there? I don't see any of it there. None of it. Was I just hurting it? Oh wait, are they clubhouse things? I don't see them. Maybe I was just hurting it by stealing things from it. That sucks. I thought they were real legitimate things that I was taking. It doesn't seem like it's actually anything, does it? Well, that was exciting. Thanks for the tip on that one. Glad we went back and checked that out. Oh, and there's a friggin' another light bulb. There's a good finisher. Super goofy random enemy and another light bulb. So that's good for us. We have like 18 more light bulbs to go, but that's still a little something extra at least. Well, thanks for hanging out in the stream, everyone. I don't know when I'll have a chance again. I might have a chance this weekend. Yeah, but with the summer coming to an end here, gearing back up into fall for work and everything, I'm going to be having probably less time overall to do these sort of streams. So I'll try to find time, but it's going to be a little touch and go. We'll see. Certainly not as often as I have been, which is too bad, but I do want to finish this game as soon as I can. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Thanks for the help with everything and all that such. I'll see you again soon.